off in Paris. We are learning so much here on Championship Sunday. But I think the key message that I'm taking away is there is no scene in the world like Call of Duty.
Non, les choses commencent à chauffer ici à Paris, vous l'avez vu. Heretics sont en grande finale. Et pour moi, c'est largement grâce à vous. It was unexpected to see Heretics in the finals, but what is there to be expected is another banger, another rematch, another revenge here at the top of Call of Duty.
Absolutely, you're about to witness the EWC defending champions step onto this stage, hopefully to continue their journey to reclaim what is theirs.
Ian, aren't you going to welcome the teams?
Let's bring them out. It's Optic! Optic woke up yesterday with one piece of unfinished business. By dinner, it was finished. The world champions who took their rings in Vegas, 4 maps, see you later. But there's still one blemish on Optic's week in Paris, one loss, and they're looking at avenging it here in the semis.
And against them, les sans voleurs, 100 Thieves. 4-0 over Movistar Koi, clean, ruthless, exactly what a roster with superstars should look like when champs are so fresh and stings in the memories. With a fresh and a French prince, they are ready to hit the stage and to take that win and steal all of the crown's jewels.
Big fight feel here in Paris. One team wants the double, the other wants the last word. 100 Thieves, Optic Gaming, let's run it back.
All right, so your boy is watching EWC live on YouTube.
We're getting ahead of a rematch here, boys. I know that you guys are very good friends, but I want to ask you, Idra, would you rather hug him or beat him today?
Beat him today.
How are you going to do that?
Okay.
Just run at him.
Another day at the office. What about you, Dashi, of course? Are you going to diff him this time? What's going to be different?
I'm hoping for a different result this time.
What is going to be different? Tell me about it.
I'm hoping I get the 4 maps first.
Yes, let's see if that's going to happen. Last handshake, boys, before you get back to the team. That one is going to be a banger. It's Optic versus 100 Thieves.
Optic versus Thieves. Let's go. Let's go.
I've had
Let's
a
take
few
it
words, unless he's on his own stream. But Dashi, absolutely correct. I'm going to be the first of 4. Hydra will simply run at him, and we'll see what kind of results that gameplay yields. Excited is an understatement to watch these two teams do it again. Miles the Chance here with you for Optic Gaming, taking on 100 Thieves.
Maybe Dashi just wants to speak in-game more than the interview, but yeah, incredibly well-spoken, hilarious when he wants to be, but then he
Let's go, man.
lame.
Yeah, he's a man of his
Let's
business.
go.
Yeah.
Bruce is strictly business.
He just wants to shoot
He
it.
just wants to shoot his gun.
Let's go.
He's going to wait until the game's over before he gets it out. And whether it's socials or in an interview, we'll see. But for now, it is going to be a treat, ladies and germs. Welcome back to EWC 26. Another match here today. So we've got a 3rd place battle to play for, and our grand finals much later on today. What a glorious time. This is the most COD I've ever watched in a week, ever. And that's saying something because this is the job.
It's a ton of maps. It helps that we've gotten all the ones that go to Game 7 rather than the instant 4-0s. But yes, ton of Call of Duty. It has been a special time. We turned back the clock on sort of old school Call of Duty vibes. Anytime you see a guy sprinting across the stage, you know you're in for a good day.
And shout out the cardio. It's a big stage. It's not a small amount of ground to cover. So Rancor fast on his feet. Well, more on that maybe later. More on that in a tactical rev video coming your way probably this afternoon. For now, it's all about the game. It's all about Optic fighting for another grand final, fighting for another chance to lift a trophy. Back-to-back EWC winners. What a story that would be. 100 Thieves, how close they have come in the past to lifting that absolutely resplendent and luminous dish. I've heard it called the dinner plate, and that's only because we are indeed eating here, COD fans. Another best of 7, 2 of the best teams in the world. But they're about to go toe-to-toe, tete-a-tete for our viewing pleasure.
And this is the type of lobby that is a different experience entirely. Very few Call of Duty players over the course of competitive history have experienced a lobby like this. They're playing a different game. The chows are different, the flow is different. It is a unique experience entirely. But when it comes to Hardpoint, when it comes to this Scar, these have been dominant. A 1.16 team KD is fascinating how impressive they have been. Make no mistake, Optic looking to take them down. They got beat, or they beat FaZe on this map yesterday for their revenge. The Scar, it's going to be singing sweet.
They really did smack the snot out of FaZe last night. That was a shocking result. Will it be the same today? Will the Thieves let that be the case? Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Map 1, Scar Hardpoint. And the onslaught already beginning. That P1 right in the middle of the map. A dicey location here throughout the year.
And they want to go for the flip though. Shotzi, this is what he does. He gets to blue, tries to get behind enemy lines and drags as much attention as he can, but Hydra and Beezy there to take him down. And on the time, a hook goes soaring, but it doesn't make a difference. Thieves still have the lead, still maintaining those right side spawns, and they're getting every single kill. They're setting the tone.
Early contest. Shot C. Wow! Takes Scrap and Hydra out of action. That was unbelievable 2P.
Jeez.
Hook, there he is, right at it with a 2 of his own. Looking to that P2 as well. Low left-hand side of the map, that's where we're going. Optic with a slight tussle is going to be dashing him out of the interview, taking on Hydra. Hydra indeed does run straight at him. Doesn't yield any great results. Slight lead now for Optic. P2 open for business now.
Neum caused the problem. Yeah, he ends up getting a kill just to kickstart this sequence. Optic read that spawn from start to finish, but he takes a good route, and now it's going to be a little bit mixier. You feel like you're going to have the extra men here if you're Thieves, but Dashy picks you apart. Good for 2, backs down Neum. Optic will be in the top.
Right up in the front. Oh, right up in the action. Beezy gone. Shotzi's flanks on Scar yet again yield their results.
Bro,
3 dead.
Is just
Relatively
always
close here. 400 Thieves. Beezy and Hoot will go toe-to-toe. That fight gets ended very quickly. Next to Native from Merc, and he's doing all the work. That's a lovely 2-piece in the feed. Shotzi goes up. Neum goes down.
Just a gorgeous P2.
But the
Everything
way they
goes
ran
right.
FaZe
Shotzi when
the
the
other
pinches
day,
are going great. You know the team's going to have a good time. Dashy lighting the kill feed up at the start of the hill, and his team helps convert into a decent chunk of time. Still trying to drag this pressure for the final few seconds. Thieves are going to get it, but Optic will get to at least the plane first, but they are some men down. Pressure's on.
Speaking of planes, let's go for a check-in with Fly Saudia.
Yo, top broken! Dead!
Buckle, ops on time.
They're both on time, they're both on time!
Watch out, top lane.
Yeah, I heard son of a time! I heard son of a time, chow these kids!
Yeah, I'm name time.
He's their side time. Top lane, to
Yo,
the right.
chow,
Top lane,
chow,
top lane, dead.
Up to that. More plate side.
Yeah, Neum! Shoot it, baby!
Dead.
Low, low, low.
Watch your mid! Wait, split!
Come over. One shot. I gotta stay down, I gotta stay down.
I think, yo, one could be Bruno. Yo, BZ, big white wall. BZ, big white wall. BZ, big white wall.
One shot. One nade ult.
Yeah, need it.
You go middle, go middle.
Yeah, let's go mid. I'm behind you, mate. I'm behind you.
I need one on time.
Yo, what's top blue at BZ?
Where?
He's DP2, front high at BZ.
Front head dead. One's gonna be top blue for sure. P1, on you.
P1 weak Neum. He's Y wall Neum. There's 2. All there.
Low plane. Literally low plane.
Yeah, low plane dead.
Okay, dead.
Nice one. Aping
I'm
this.
nading Y1.
Aping this.
Heard you.
Yo, back left corner, Neum.
One's gonna be top blue pillar.
Yo, two back left. Aim and Neum.
Back left.
Why wall.
We're good.
Yeah,
One in the back.
Wait, yeah, Y wall one shot,
Up
easy.
you right.
Yeah.
Yo, he's still Y wall, one
Back right,
shot.
two back right.
Fantastic listening from Optic there. A little bit difficult, and now our connecting flight with Fly Saudi check-in 100 Thieves.
From the top.
Yo, tell me time. Yo, back right.
Heard that.
Average
Back, Stop. In the back, spawn on me. Yo, stop. Nice, top on the stairs. Okay.
Tommy, Brandon.
Spawn in the back.
Let me beat them.
Spawn in the back.
Front mail, bullet bird.
Where'd he go? I'll keep pushing out.
Just in mail.
I'm holding ticket. I'm holding ticket right now. I have ticket. Okay, I'm holding ticket. I have ticket. They could go gate. They could go gate to mid.
What's done left?
I'm holding.
Army dead.
Nice, I'm only holding.
Yo,
Last one, P2 on me. Front door, back. Make sure you lock it down. Ticket. I have
ticket, ticket.
I have time.
Okay,
I got a ticket. Yo, the spawning deep blue or deep gate.
Yo,
Spawning front lane. Two ticket.
Have your low trench.
2 ticket.
Heard you mid is
Det kommer vi kunna se.
Yo, low trench.
Nice, nice. Make time. Close time.
Let's go, low trench. Let's go.
Hard blocking. Are they spawning plane?
Yes.
Yo, let's try Paco.
Don't low trench.
Stay alive. I'll get your top green.
Yo, top blue. Out of the plane. Yo, two plane, 1 mid. Two plane, 1 mid.
Two make cut.
I see.
Yo, I have no gun. Right side mid bus. Right side bus. Yo, Paco. And bus. Nice. Plane. I'm trying to make plane and trench. Two plane, 1 trench.
All right, guys. I'm already out.
Yo, I'm unblocking.
One more plane heady.
One's back green.
One more plane heady.
One's back green.
Brandon,
Back blue.
nice. Good job. One more gonna be. One's on the back. He's going 18 to top green.
Heard you. I'm playing back.
Top green weak. Top green weak. Still there.
What an electric listening from 100 Thieves. The deads were outrageous. The pistol kill even more so.
And on the flip side, I would say Optics listening, not too great, a little bit disconnected, having a couple different ideas to bring into the table. And it is much flowier coming in for 100 Thieves. Neum starting off hot again. 5 spree, Hellstorm's geared, 20 kills, leading the lobby. Neum, frankly, in MVP form.
Absolutely working his backside off. 5 spree, Hellstorm, Scrap with a Hellstorm as well. So the boys are loaded, the pockets are laden.
That's
with
better.
more ordnance you could shake a stick at, whatever that means.
Right?
Fantastic lead here from 100 Thieves in the second set. Optic now on the attack forward. Eyes on those blue arrows, trying to make their way over towards P2. They've got a bit of a hold, but Scrap has, oh yeah, he's come over and ruined it. Here's Neum on the flank, and that's your P2 Thieves.
I mean, they're picking them apart. That was great time on that first hill. Fully set up on this rotation. And keep in mind, with the Hellstorm in the back pocket for the rotation to P3, they can put the extra emphasis on this time. Great damage from Scrap, but no kills. Optic, a little bit of a gift.
Here's the trades.
This is so
Neum
cool.
putting the work in. Hydra finding a 2-piece down low. On a Neum, another wipe. Optic on the right-hand side of the map. Thieves, I mean, more than a front line right now. Scrap denying all presence. Here comes Neum. An attack now from Merc. Denied yet again. What a hold from the Thieves.
Yeah, and Neum gives you 2 from time. I mean, he's just on point right now. 25 kills, another 4 spree. He's about to earn his second Hellstorm, so if anything, you'd want him to call it in, but no need. The gun is doing the job.
Just lay down and call it, dude. Oh, there's another kill. Goodness, 5. Over the top, wow, the damage on a Merc who finds a 2-piece. A sign of life here from Optic when they needed it the most.
And this is the moment, though, where Thieves can overcommit towards P2. So 2 of those red arrows making the moves. Hydra's going to be the overseer. They're going to try to fight. And hey, they get those big 5 seconds, but it is just for the setup. You want to have this Hellstorm for the rotation. Number 8 on the minimap is going to be Neum. For the moment, he's chilling, not calling it just yet.
You have so much space to work with. It'll be Scrap causing his Hellstorm. Perfect position to do so. If we were scatter those players for the win, Mr. Beezy and Hydra find the kill. So
I'm an Optic fan at the end of the day, but we got phased out of there the other
changes
day.
course immediately in the shot seat. Issue after
So
issue for Optic to deal with here.
No, this is, you know, if 100 Thieves have ever had the issues
I want
of a
us to
slow
win
start
this.
for the map 1, that has not
But
been
if
the case
these
here
win,
on
I
this
believe they
star. This
deserve
is
to win
sheer
too.
and utter dominance. They got the right side spawns, playing heady control. Abizi pushing the distance towards Ticket. He might fall, but still good in the long term. But a little bit of pressure on Scrap. Those blue arrows starting to make their move.
You see this in the past. Wow! Okay. A slow start from the Thieves could spell doom. A hot one will absolutely hurt Optic here.
Okay.
Right-hand side of the map, over to blue. And the Thieves are all over it.
Let's take it back.
Easy though, he's going to be the man prowling. Got to be behind the entire
Okay.
There's 2, 3 in front. You imagine the trade should be on point. Well, good for that one. Last man standing, Mercules, and Scrap there for the trade. A moment of perfection for 100 Thieves.
Kills are so good right now. But Neum, 2-piece.
Oh, man.
The front side of blue safe. The man on the back line, Chauncey, getting sneaky. Opens up a window now to work with. Abizi ripped from the window of his own, and now on a time, Optic with the break.
30 seconds left on this time. If you get it all, you
Got a
might
little
be
bit
able
more
to
time.
do
Let's try to
something
bring it back.
interesting. Still have to deal with another Hellstorm in the long term, but back-to-back kills, the potential's here. The P4, P5 rotation is the diabolical one on Scar, but Hydra makes the impact. Optic just falter off the map. Last man falls in extra time collected. It'll be a 100-point lead.
It's a 100-point lead. It's not, well, it's not bad. I mean, you do have Hook spawning on the right-hand side, so not the perfect trap flip in the spawn department. So now an awkward session on the attack towards the new time. Scrap finds himself in the hard point first. Abizi spawns close. An attack now for Optic over the plane once again. This is where we saw Scrap with a highlight moment. Can he do it yet again? Neum upstairs. Scrap Hydra with all the respective kills. 5 in a row now for Hydra. It is an absolute bloodbath. Map 1 Scar. 10 seconds for the win.
Man.
100 Thieves have absolutely cleaned house. This has not been close. That is a stamp.
Wow.
On the game so far.
Wow.
Thieves did it
Wasn't
first.
expecting that at all.
What an absolute electric performance from the squad.
Wasn't
I mean, Miles, I don't know about you,
all.
where you cast your votes for the MVP, the Rookie of the Year. I spent 10 to 12 hours just to debate between Neum and Kips. Because if you're looking at the stats, Kips had them. The deciding factor was Neum's performances in the big moments. How's he doing in the winners finals? How's he doing in the grand finals? How does he do when he's playing the best teams in the world? Well, this is him. That's why he got my vote. Neum against the very best levels his game up. He has been a special player in Black Ops 7.
Wow. Crazy overload game. Cup the Thieves lift a trophy. Can he do it again?
Clap it
here?
up for
Highlight
Thieves, man.
moments
Not too
indeed.
bad. Not too shabby. I'm not gonna say I'm not that biased. You know,
very,
they're a
very
good team.
strong showing. And this two-piece.
They're a good
from
team.
Scrap, the pistol kill. I mean, it was a
I don't
single
know why
bullet all he needed,
FaZe
but that
just got walked on last
reverberated
night.
around the COD world.
And to get a Hellstorm off
But
that
hey,
pistol kill, that's just one of
we're
those
here
sort
for the
of flow state
competition, man.
moments where you know you're going to win this map.
Because
The
that
shrunken
next
front,
game,
I mean, Optic
to be honest,
not able to fight
whoever
back. They were good on the
didn't watch
first
if
two
Heretics
hills.
won or
Shots
Falcons,
started off
I don't
about
know who
12
won, but
and
that's going to
5.
be
The
easy
pinches were
for either
feeling
one
good.
of these
Dashy
teams.
lighting up the kill
In my
feed, but
opinion, I'm
at
sorry.
the end of it, maybe 2 players sort of sitting around that 0.5 territory. They could not keep up with the slag.
They really couldn't keep up at all. And look at the scoreline in game.
But everybody's here to try their hardest, man. They're hungry.
There's an incredibly confident
They're
start.
hungry. I'm hungry.
The first to 4 here. This best of 7, I am very, very impressed. Last night's display Optic put on against FaZe was really something of note. Thieves have already started it off strong.
In those 5 clutches for Neum, that was the one sort of weakness he has had throughout this year. Often the player last alive for the team, and he had maybe a 7 to 8% clutch rate towards the bottom of the league. He has figured it out. He has fixed that issue, and he has had some monstrous clutches for his team. If you're looking at the course of the year, Hercules has been one of the best S&D players in the game. Now that his stats are there to match it, him and Neum going toe-to-toe.
One of the most memorable clutches he's had in the match so far. Okay, I'm going to call it. This lad has
Every
nearly
single
got,
jersey.
he's got every jersey. He's bought every single jersey. The merch booth here at EWC, they know him by name. They know him by name. We don't. But the lad from Colchester has bought every jersey in the venue.
Yeah, there is no one having more fun than him other than maybe Heretics in that final map.
He thinks it's a 4-1. Our green-haired companion.
He thinks these are going to win that quickly?
Touche, brother. Touche. Right. S&D on its way. God, we're having too much fun in Paris, aren't we? Like a little bit too much.
It's the end of the year.
It's a great way to finish the year.
Yeah.
It's such a great way to finish the year. Esports commentator summer camp. We've been going crazy, chat. It's been fantastic. Can Optic go crazy? Do it for those two. Do it for those two at the very least. Do it for the green-haired fans. Do it for the fans who traveled from the USA. Mostly Thieves fans at that rate. We'll see others. Do it for the lads from Doncaster.
Man.
They did honestly dye their hair. That's a real commitment. That's not coming out in the wash. Here we go, though. Map number 2. Locking firmly back in as JP leaves the stage.
Locking in. Locking in.
A lovely,
Locking
lovely
in.
rivalry
Locking in.
these two teams have had against each other. But earlier on in this tournament, it was the clutches of Neum that certainly helped them out. That gridlock search and destroy 1v2, magic.
Yeah, the clutches in this tournament from every team have been, one for the ages. Think about Abizi's sort of, overload clutch he had when he was top broken on the gridlock. There's been some wicked work. Clutches have been the deciding factor for many a team here at EWC.
Man, let's get it going,
See who
man.
has the ice in their veins on this map. 100 Thieves attacking first.
To the B-bomb site we
Get it
go.
going, man. We're overhand.
Dashy.
Dan.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Stun connection there on a BZ. Numbers on the way forward here, the 2-2. Smoke's not going to help Dash out in this case. But he's still got to stay close. If he stays out in that window for too long, you could see Hydra swing mid and cause problems.
There's a stalemate in the middle of the map between Neem and Shotzi. So this is sort of a game of just who bites first.
Oh, Hydra on the other side of the map.
Hook fell for it. He got in. He made the first move, and he gets punished, and well, everything falls.
That's it. We're falling to pieces. Dashy's got to make something special happen
That's
here.
all it took.
Still doing this alone. Mercury's, oh dear! Scrap knows his old pal's tricks. Holds the pre-aim. Takes care of business through the wall. Mercury's down and out. Thieves up.
I mean, just ironed up. Hydra was laying outside of 10 the entire round. You had Neem posted up on P1, Scrap over towards P2, every single lane covered. Nobody moved. Hook, the first player to get a little too antsy, jumps into 10, gets picked apart, and I mean, the first blood just kickstarts the entire sequence.
Neem with the bite on the middle of the map. And Scrap not holding the heady, holding the off angle. Puts Dashy in a world of hurt, and the wall bangs there. It's literally paper here on Den. A free and easy kill. Lovely first round.
And the crowd very much on the side of Hydra for this match. Hydra, as they say in France. And Optic leaning towards A. Neem will be the distant player for 100 Thieves that is ready for the response. He's asked Scrap for some support.
Look, down. Good trades here. Hook's getting involved rapidly. Scrap on the contest up close. He definitely saw both of those players. And he's going to go back for it. An unfortunate situation to find himself in. The gunfight not exactly going his way. But you're going to live, and you'll take that. Nade connection. Trying to capitalize on the damage done. It's getting awkward, but it's only awkward for Optic. They're all dead. Through the smoke, Hydra on the defuse.
In round one, it was an overcommitment from Hook that kickstarts the sequence. This time, the grenade. Neem gets the first blood. He does his job, traded out, but that grenade is the go button. Let's make this move for the retake. There you go. A couple one-shot kills getting cleaned up. Thieves, great job. All three players grouped up for the swarm.
And after the hit, it's definitely go. Don't let him regen. This is the advantage. We've got it right now. Even with the smoke. Oh, wow. A Beezy's kill on a Hook from the hip into the abyss. The Gentlemates have repurposed their chants to suit the Thieves. That is a spectacular level of commitment from the French fan base. There was concerns that they wouldn't stick around. This place is standing room only from where I can see.
Yeah, the French fans have shown they're the best fans in competitive Call of Duty. Scrap, swing and a miss. That's strike one with the snipe.
Strike two.
Strike two.
Okay, strike three, and you got to put it away. Nah, that's not the rules. But we will enforce them. So will Reddit. A-bomb. Getting hot. Getting maybe too hot for Shotzi to handle. The B-bomb site as well. Look how close it is. That's a naughty spot. Hook. Look at this. Hook on a rock. And look at that. I mean, realistically, not that well camouflaged, but
he's all gillied up.
Our crouching tiger. Hidden dragon.
Okay.
And Abizi has not checked it. And he strikes. We'll give him the Oscar. And now we're going to recover that bomb as well. Oh, boy. Timing. Superb. Oh. The gunny from Hydra, even better. 2v2. 2v1. Shotzi.
Oh my God.
Now in an impossible situation, Hydra recovers. Neem and Hydra applying the pressure. Shotzi smoke. Can he find the legendary moment again? No! Thieves for 3.
What an evil stun from Hydra. One of the best stuns we have seen in this tournament. I mean, just leaves Dashy completely stuck in the mud.
I'm like locked in.
We're stuck in the bamboo, like stuck in the mud.
Oh my gosh.
Really getting our workout outside.
Brother.
It's about as good as it gets. Man. It's character model with a hand over their face. You know they're affected by that concussion.
Good shit, guys.
It was indeed a good hit. Optic fans suffering so far in this matchup. Still plenty of COD to be played. 3-0 is not a bad scoreline. Hydra's 5-0 now, fully streaked out. He is having himself a den. Here's the smoke over by B, and Optic are fully committing to this. And starting things off nicely. Trades on. Abizi with a smoke of his own on the inside of Den. It is indeed a battle of the wits.
Oh my God.
Who can catch good timing, who can get a little lucky. And Niam is about to make his own luck with a two-piece. Thieves are destroying Optic on Den.
I mean, whatever happened to Optic from last night to today.
That's what I mean, last
night. Is it the time we're playing at? The more excuses we can work with. This is two different teams.
No.
Optic have yet to find their form.
Like, come on, man. FaZe is one that, you see, one of the biggest reasons.
Hydra is having himself a map list flank from Niam.
When I'm watching
it just doesn't get better than that.
It's that they can go crazy one time.
Indeed.
I mean,
against the hardest
previous
teams,
one. They got the first blood. Things were finally going right. Hydra just good for two. Dashy's left on a donut so far. And Hydra, if you're playing this deep, this is going to be a hellstorm round.
I don't know what it is,
absolutely
but
the call.
Maybe we
waiting
were just
for the ability to call it in at the start. And here we go.
And Hydra also carrying the bomb. So interesting to see what Thieves can actually get off of this. Abizi's making the move, but there you go. Dashy's gonna fall. There's the first blood.
As good as you like. Passes the intel across as well. He knows where all those players are. And Niam doesn't hold firm against Shotzzy. Now he's on the run. A fast attack here. Hydra still holding it close. Reinforcements in the form of Abizi. A bold and brave challenge forward. Hydra flies up Hercules. Shotzzy staying alive now. The 1v3. It has got to be simply one of the greatest we've ever seen, and Scrap knows.
It's rad.
Don't give him a space. Don't give him a chance. Don't give him a hope in hell. One more round.
Optic fans fear LA Thieves on Den S&D.
I'm just so confused.
And this is the final reminder why.
We were destroying FaZe yesterday. I mean, it was like a walk in the park.
This is one of Abizi's challenges. And watch the Hydra kill. Off the wall, right into the fight. And this was Scrap. That was a ridiculous kill in its own right.
Like, as a fan, how we can watch
Indomitable on Den.
Removing all doubt.
Yesterday, I'm like,
Hydra perfect.
I'm so confused
thus far. That nade
I'm so confused, bro. Come on, let's play.
On this spot.
My
simply too much. Dashy finally adds a blemish to that nearly perfect record.
And you do have a cheeky Shotzzy in the middle of the map, maybe going to work the late clinch.
The
job for his team going to be a little bit easier. Dashy watching the
puff.
flank. Hook needs to get this information.
And Scrap is just begging for a gunfight. Here's the Shotzzy flank. Getting closer and closer to it. Damage into two players. At least one kill. A fantastic nade from Abizi to stay alive. All now down to A, but he's gone. Optic.
I mean, we got around.
The first round on the board.
Yeah, Dashy finally makes his appearance, able to catch Hydra through the wall. Sort of trades out that first blood. It would have spelled disaster if not. And then great execution. Shotzzy very well timed on the pinch. When Optic are at their most successful, that high risk, high reward play style finally gets him around.
I mean, that 5-0 looks very bad. And arguably as bad as it could possibly get right now. Thieves fans, they are loving this so far. Hydra yet again with a bomb. 2-2 split here from Optic.
Better.
Thieves teamwork, their chemistry has been sublime.
Bro, I would love to see Hydra on Optic, man. Like there's so many. Like,
ridiculous
I think Optic team is good, and there's no reason
I mean, Shotzzy got the timing to get through for free, but the punishment was Hercules. Now a 2 versus 3 situation for Optic, but Dashy evens the odds. He's working now. That is a 3 spree for Bruce.
Ape shoulders. Not enough to stay alive. Look at this camaraderie between Shotzzy and Dashy. The longest running duo. And they have worked their way through the roster.
It's the 9-1 Hydra, though.
Here comes the check. One down, one to go. Shotzzy knows he has to work the time! And it's 2 rounds in a row for Optic. What a duo. What a round.
That is unreal stuff. Shotzzy has to sprint at him. Never a fun situation running straight into the clutches of Hydra, but Hydra less prepared than you would expect.
Running at him like that, man.
Shotzzy moving around this map quicker than Scrap even picked up the pinch. This is a very aggressive round. I mean, hey, you're down 5-1, 5-2, nothing to lose.
Shotzi's route
nothing to lose. That's what I'm saying.
That round, he was all over the place. And again, making sure to double back be there with Dashi for that 2vx situation. Another clutch. Optic 2 rounds in a row.
I'm nervous.
Starting to build it back.
It's wraps, man. Like,
Bomb is going to be
I
big.
can't count them out. Can't count them
And
out.
showing plenty of pressure towards Shotzi. I mean, this is so much pressure on him. But he's found the route. He's found the timing. He is behind everyone.
2-piece. The third man's already gone as well. There's the plant. A scrap now alone. Dashi has the coverage. Now to the inside of the site. Shotzi saw him on the fadeaway. Wow, the intel is there. We are looking at a 3rd round win. There's simply no hope here for Scrap. Slayed out 3 rounds in a row.
If we can, bro,
And Shotzi is
anything is possible, bro.
I mean, 0 time wasted. A solo mission to go through top window. And this is just, I mean, instantaneous on the play calls. Right behind 2 of them. Gets the comms for the guy in the outer lane to clean up the kill. And of course, the 3 players that were not Shotzi, it is a good work towards the bomb site. I think that might be a little bit of that home cooking, the prep work, about the setups there for 100 Thieves. They found the open route. Well, you had Hydra starting off 9-1. Shotzi has somehow been able to catch him 9-6 on a 6 spree.
6 in a row. Close to a Hellstorm. We've seen how effective they can be. Hydra with an A connection now. Shotzi making things happen. But again, the intel passed over. Now the guessing game on the 2-2 split will soon become a 4-man stack.
Yeah, they saw Shotzi towards P2. Thieves say don't want to deal with that. Let's hit the go button at B.
Go together. Dashi was a big one. A first blood. A bullet away from 2 more. Hook cleans them up.
Let's go! Oh my God!
And off the back of the intelligence given, you commit to B with the guns are at the ready and Optic are there lying in wait.
Hold on.
Round by round, brick by brick.
Man, brick by
they have
brick.
built this house again. It is 5-4.
And Scrap stood tall and just gunned down.
Brick, man. Let's
Great
go.
trades there from Hook. Wins the extra gunfight. And Thieves fans starting to get pretty nervous on this map.
There is nothing quite like it.
Oh
4
my
rounds in a row.
gosh, man.
7 kills now for Shotzi. He has the Hellstorm to work with. Again, will he use that? The game plan has been so effective. We will be calling in the Hellstorm here. The rest of the squad slowing their paces. What will happen as soon as that is called? Thieves will hit the go button of all go buttons and try to seek out those kills.
You see the rest of Optic, they were worried about the pinch initially. Hydra might get overwhelmed. He's going to have to run for the hills. If Easy has to join him on the escape, they're going to be getting shot up. Tagged up through the walls. They have made it to safety. And that bomb is going down.
It's fantastic spacing, though. They're staying safe. It may be a danger close streak, but they are not going to be within the splash damage of it. Here's the counter. Dashi with the pressure. Niam getting involved. Shotzi finding the man through the middle of the map. And now Dashi outside with a pistol.
Oh
it is all down
God.
Scrap. In a 2v1. 30 seconds on the bomb, and the pinch is here. They've done it! 5 rounds in a row! Around 11.
Get in there, lock
Somehow,
in.
some way.
Lock in! Let's go! Hold on, man.
A final chance. Here on
Let's
deck.
go, Optic. Freak you talking about, bro? Let's go.
And Shotzi, I mean, just playing lights out Call of Duty at absolute light speed in this moment. They're ironed up. They've made it here. They were down 5-0. The final Den S&D between these 2 teams. 1 more round.
The middle of the map now populated by Hydra. Mercury's on the push. He spotted him out. Knows he can't take the gunfight. Hydra with the first. The trade complete. No one there for the rebuttal.
3v3. 2 players for defense for 100 Thieves. Over towards this B site. Niam the lone defender towards A, and that is where the bomb is making its slow approach. Dashi leading the charge, loves to cover that outer lane. The bomb site wide open for the plant.
Suppressing fire that forces Niam now out of the angle. Not a huge amount of movement yet from the Thieves. They are making their way over now. Will we see the bomb plant? Yes, indeed. Hook lays the rock. Here we go. On the outside is Scrap. Through the site. So much damage on a Shotzi, but no kill as of yet. Abizi gets it done. Now to Kyler Garland. One last time.
Yeah.
The Thieves survive.
Man.
There will be no full sail here in Paris. But my God, what an effort it was.
We did our best not to jinx it.
Job,
Trying to keep
Optic.
things normal as possible.
That was
Didn't make a difference. That final Den S&D between these two teams, well, the green wall fears them for a reason. They have their number on that map when they need it the most. 100 Thieves going up 2-0.
I seen them trying.
We really didn't want to jinx it, but that was one of the most legendary comebacks.
One of the
Thieves
most
up 5-0. The final
legendary
score,
comebacks I think I've
6-5
ever
to the
seen in my
Thieves.
life.
Absolutely spectacular stuff here at EWC.
The full sale avoided, but by God, did it come incredibly close, guys. I tell you what, first two maps have delivered in very different ways. That second one, Nemes, I'm going to ask you, how would it feel as a team to go up 5-0, staring down the barrel, walking into a round 11? Like, what is that?
Yeah.
It is a mental aspect.
Yeah, I've never been full sailed completely, but it has gotten to that 5-5 mark. But it's crazy. You can feel the impending doom coming.
Yeah.
Or your strats, you're like, okay, they've adjusted. What do we need to switch? We just need a hero play. And that's what we saw. Scrap winning a huge 1v alongside a BZ in the 5-5. But man, what a treat that we got. Optic are showing some signs of life.
Yeah, and it kind of feels like they traded places. Like these first 5 rounds was Hydra getting up close and personal and really confident in Optic's faces. And that's when Shadzi kind of decided, like, okay, we're playing too safe. Like, we're playing too respectful, so he starts abusing some of these open lanes. He just starts full sending it and trusting his ability, and it works out. He goes on that 7 spree. He gets that streak that then is able to push them to that round 11. But Thieves, I was really good adjustment out of them. They decided, okay, if Shadzi's going to keep trying to find the open lane, we're going to widespread the entirety of the map, make sure we have every lane covered.
Yeah.
We got the info, and then it was Scrap the equalizer. Getting that first kill on that retake, that was huge considering they let the rock go down.
Yeah, early in this map, the difference was just the 10 fights. I mean, every single time, it was either Hook or Shotzi getting taken down, so need to slow it down a little bit, especially offensively. You saw when they all tried to rush over towards 10, just immediately shut down, so just had to let the rounds develop a little bit more. The adjustment came in a bit too late. Either way, though, I think that was good for Optic, getting some momentum and getting into this series, because up until, that 6th round of this map, it was looking like Thieves all the way.
We were talking in the back about it potentially being a quick day, but a little bit of life coming out of Optic, for which the green wall will be very hopeful for. It can spiral into a couple of maps going forward. Felt like in map 1, we're talking about a particular MVP potentially, but let's focus on someone in map 2. Hydra had himself a performance in front of this crowd.
Yeah, he did.
He did, and I mean, we said that coming into this, he was kind of like the player to watch, right? Because now all the French fans are kind of behind him, being the last one left. And for Thieves, especially after that map number 1, their S&D looks incredible right now. I thought it was Respawn that was really going to push them through, but if Hydra keeps playing like this and being a First Blood Demon, which usually we give that name to a BZ, it seems like they might just be hot potatoing it, depending on who they're going up against.
And it's not just Hydra, of course, despite the fact that he has a great map too. Map 1, look, at this point, I don't know how many more times we've got to be saying this young man's name.
Shout out
Neum was delivering in spades. What a performance
Neum
from
is
him.
doing
Of course, we
quite
talked a lot
well.
about
I
him
can't
in
lie
this
about
tournament.
that. He's doing
All the build-up,
quite
everything
well.
about this side. But have you seen enough inside of this tournament to believe that he's got not only incredible power in the off-season this coming, but also a massive career ahead of him?
Yeah, as the dominoes begin to fall, in the offseason, some super teams are created. And I think a lot of people could look at, 100 Thieves and their champs placing as if, hey, maybe these guys are going to make some huge changes. It does bring in the element of if they were to win this event with Neum's performance, do you consider running it back? At least an option that's at the table. And what we've seen from Neum has been absolutely spectacular throughout this tournament. On that map number 1, to take over, set the tone in front of this crowd against Optic, who have been steamrolling, is so impressive as a rookie. I have nothing but great things to say
You
about
literally just couldn't ask for anything more. I mean, he was brought in this team to just to be a little bit more of a role filler. They were kind of hot-potatoing, trying to figure out who was going to be that missing puzzle piece. And not only does Neum slot in, he does the dirty work. He fits in perfectly with the core 3, but then he finds his own play style. He becomes their best overload player. Now he's putting up 34 bombs in your map 1s to set the pace. I mean, you can ask more out of a rookie.
No, he's been absolutely phenomenal. I'm sure we've got many things to say about him just yet. But also on that map 1, we talked about the kind of different things that went down and how it might play as a map into Optic's hands. We take a look at this series, we kind of see where it has gone now. You've got ourselves, of course, 2 maps down, 2-0 Thieves. How are you feeling about this coming maps?
Yeah, so let's paint the story here for the Optic fans. Now listen, it is okay. You just have to steal one of these maps in 3 and 4 because you picked maps 5, 6, and 7 in this series. So as long as you get out of the first 4 with 1, you steal one of their map picks because you lost that map number 1. You just have to steal. You can win 5, 6, 7 where you're comfortable on your map pick. So they're not out of this yet. They're not.
Selling the other side of the story, though, that dead S&D, they won versus Thieves in that first matchup, so that is a painful map 2 loss for them, and that Scar was one of their best HP, so Optic's got to pull out something special here.
Yeah, they lost a map pick, which is tough.
No, for sure. It's a difficult one for Optic, down 2-0 early, but signs of life towards the end of the S&D that maybe sends us into an incredible series ahead. Let's find out. Send it over to the boys in the booth.
Thank you so much, team. Wow. Well, the magic is certainly there for Optic. We know they've got it. I mean, that comeback, we were nearly on for one of the greatest of all time. But hey, Thieves said nay. It's definitely in the air here in Paris. It's definitely here on this night in Paris.
Absolutely. An incredibly confident gameplay rolling through for both of these teams. Multiple rounds, just standing tall and chowing. I mean, Hydra sprinting through the middle of the map looking for it. Merc actually sort of runs away from the gunfight for the reposition, and a moment of hesitation at this level will absolutely get you killed. But Nameless, I think, touched on it. Optic have the map picks for 5, 6, 7, 8. So they just need one of the next ones. And hey, they're looking good for the latter half of the series. The dream is never dead. These, of course, though, don't want that green one to get soaring.
Once it gets rocking, it's difficult to stop it. Exciting prospect, though, for the Thieves. They really do have a crowd behind them. Celtic have had a rough year of that. Certainly European shows. Not to say that they're not Greenwall fans out here, but they are certainly not the majority at this point in time. Overload so far for Optic, perfect. Absolutely perfect.
And I don't know if Nameless touched on this in the pre-show for this match, but when you're looking at the possession time between these two teams, Hunter Thieves actually allow a ton of device possession to the other team. They produce very high-scoring games. Optic are the opposite. They don't necessarily control the device too much, but the other team has a lot of difficulty touching it, and on Gridlock, that is absolutely a major theme.
Yeah, terrifying prospect. Again, middle of the map, this is where the EMP will spawn after every single overload. So right now, worrying about this blue overturned van, we call it bus sometimes in the comms. This is an incredibly important part of the map. Eyes on this for the remainder of the first half. Second half when we get to it. That's like 5 minutes of play.
Yeah, you're always scared to try to pick this device up. You see Mercules going for it or playing with the idea. You're going for the wall hops because very often it just spells death and disaster once you make that move. And it's just that constant dance battle around P1. You're looking to see if you can get a 3 down, but it has been constant trades. The pinch, though, is good. If anyone's ball game now, that'll be Optic.
Yeah, Shossi's found the window, and he's now pressing the advantage. Top left-hand side. Oh, word of the minimap. How is he finding these kills? The pressure now from Scrap. Shotzi still going. 5 in a row. EMP runs it home as well.
Well, holy smokes. I mean, talk about carrying the momentum from the S&D. Shotzi ends that S&D just about on a 9 spree. Still has the hot hand. He's going to be on a 5. And, I mean, if you're looking at the mini-map, you wouldn't know which team is on which side. Word. That is a front line and open goal. The rally is easy. Shotzi has not stopped. And the spawns, still a dagger.
Hook is blocking so hard. Those players didn't even fire their guns on the attempt to stop this capture. 7 in a row now for Shotzi. 10-1 finally comes to a close, but the damage has been done. I guess they'll be leaving that side of the map.
They finally take down Mercules. That was a moment of disaster. Optic, we saw it yesterday when their overload is in form. It is the best in the world.
It's some
a scary prospect. Shotzi continues to fry.
This is unbelievable. Is he invisible? Active camo applied right now by Shotzi. Fantastic work on the shots, big in the numbers here for the Thieves. Top left, mid-map. Thieves will have the presence, but they don't have a huge amount of space across the map, except for now, number 7, Beezy. He's gone low right. If he can win this fight, we're looking good for a Thieves attempt. Mercury says absolutely not, mate.
This might be another score.
This could well be.
Scrap's going to have to get 2. Yeah, well, at least did the damage.
Good enough. Reinforcements arrive. And Hook, I mean, he's dancing. He's juking and jiving, but the rest of the squad not necessarily here for the play. Yeah. They're worrying about the middle of the map, and that's where Shotzi is. Ooh, that came close.
Easy. He's been the guy sort of neutralizing over towards Broken.
Don't let him
a very spread and distant game. Neum gets interesting timing to get through. Unfortunately, well, he's actually left the player by, but if he gets 2, his teammates are going to have the numbers.
Well, there we go. Scrap with a pistol. Down. Hook snuffs the play. Dave on the corner. Lovely defense. Thieves are much more concerned about those 2 courtyards now.
Now we're swinging it deep. Shotzi is currently by back bus stop. That's 2 kills in the feed. The device is coming. Scrap trying to make the hero play to stop it.
No idea he's there. And he's managed to get one. NPC in the back pocket. Can he find Shotzi also? No need. The teamwork here And a runaround now from a BZ snap on! Wow! The nuke! And he's back on his BS in the spawn. I think he stuck Hydra as well. What a play! Looking for the 5th in a row. EMP down, and the Thieves somehow survive.
Unbelievable. Device just a little bit too far. Dashy, though, keeping the pressure up. But him and Mercules are gonna fall. A little bit of a gift there with the car bomb, and the shots from a BZ are good. That Device just a moment here from the reset. Neum needs to give it away. This is about the timing. Shots gonna go for it, and he's gonna get it.
Wow,
just barely steals it away.
Another steal, 3-0. A minute to play in the first half. And the Thieves, they are scrambling for control.
Scrambling.
Everywhere you go. Dashy on the corner. Merc finding the kills. It's going to be number 4. We're going to half-time early. Any nades in position here, no trophy, no problem.
Yeah.
Utter dominance in the first half.
Just so
not even close. Those issues for 100 Thieves give away a lot of Device possession, and they just left it on the ground in front of that B portal. They overcommitted, started working through the middle of the map. They were trying to set up for the long term. I don't know how close that Device was to resetting. It might have been a 0.1 left on the clock situation. Shotzi simply finds a way. And if you're 100 Thieves, at this point, you're expecting to lose this map.
Yeah, I think we... Okay, boys, go next. That's not what's happening right now. They are formulating a way to somehow score at the very least 5. But that man on your screen, he is taking Gridlock.
Man, thank you for the likes, man. I really appreciate it.
He has done whatever he wants.
Thank you for watching.
Yeah, he and Dashy.
I was going to say, we saw all this from Shotzi's point of view. You know, the initial destruction, the first 2 caps they got were his responsibility, but that means Dashy in the background was just frying the entire time.
There's only so many kills we can catch. It's unbelievable work. Shout out the observers. Putting in the hard yards here, EWC. And Dashy, we gave him his flowers for good reason. And yeah, he's putting up the work. Shotzi now through mid. Whoa, so close to the second. Hook caught just by Hydra there. And this is a worthy attempt from 100 Thieves.
Big wins, both Dashy and Mercules ironed up on defense. Slowing this push down, and they're going to take this Device away. This is actually a bit of a nervy moment for Mercules. Yeah, you just have the pistol. Now you lose the extra man. A ton of pressure on Shotzi. He's going to fall, and this is looking like it might be a 100 Thieves score.
Scrap. EMP in hand. Neum on the charge. Can't catch Shotzi out. Dashy there to slow it all down. Optic holds for now.
Beautiful. That is time wasted. Now less than 4 minutes on the clock, and Optic, they're going to be doing the world tour. Who covers the first lane and wins the gunfight, and this is all about time wasted. Optic are happy to take this slow.
Not a problem in the slightest. You can't let the Thieves get things going because we've seen how decisive they can be on this map, and it's the efficiency we talked about. Certainly a game that's heavy in the possession right now for Optic, but the scoreline, so hard to deal with. Hook, airborne, Hook.
Man, Hook would have got that kill, bro. I would have.
Just showing mastery on the map. Wall hops most people don't even know about. Thieves finally clear space, but now just 3 minutes and 20 seconds left in the round. They're getting all the kills, but they're going to have to score very quickly, and they're going to need some change.
Yeah, 3 minutes now for at least 4 goals. Try to force the overtime. I mean, that is a distant, distant dream. Shotzi's on a flank. He's causing nothing but issues. What a turn from Scrap, that helps. Can they get this going? So close, yet so far. Hook for 2. And the Miracle Maker on the last kill. Optic go forward.
Number 6, maybe. Well, nope, caught. Yeah, hyper aware is Hook, the human UAV, making the good work. And we are nearly halfway done with this round, and Optic maintaining the Device control. They got the pinches going. Shotzi, the rare time he doesn't take a victim. And that'll be a 4 down in LA Thieves' favor. See if they can go for the, you know, gas pedal down, looking to get to 100. And they're spreading the map. I mean, you don't have time to make these kinds of plays.
No, this is a long-term play. Neum needs to get 2 kills here. Optic have played this defensively so well. In a position to wrap back towards mid if they have to, but here goes Scrap. Had to get 2. Middle of the map now, getting a bit dicey. Hydra. Slammed by Hook, the nuke. The nuclear fallout now from this play. It might spell doom. You can go wherever you want, Optic. This is your map to win. 2 minutes to survive.
I want to say thank you for
multi-kill from Hook defensively to stop the Device.
First time
now
streaming.
Tim and Shotzi working together. Hook's gonna full send into his death, but the damage is done and the trades are good.
Give me a follow everywhere.
He just needs to continue to slow him down, and they will do exactly that. Merc drops the device guy. Hook there for the follow-up. Light speed off a respawn and another multi-kill collected.
He's getting nades. Look at Hook flying. This is devastating. A minute 30. Reset, back to mid. Nobody home. 3 dead though. Thieves with an advantage. It's just impossible. We'd have to see a similar spawn trap situation that the Thieves found themselves in the first half to even get close. And right now, this capture could work out, and it's still not going to be enough.
Yeah, it's going to be 40 seconds of down device time for the reset. Yeah, this game is done. Optic absolutely slaughtered them in the first half, and they have taken care of business defensively on this side. That is clean gameplay. Optic, they finally are going to get involved in this series.
I'm seeing a little bit of laughter, and I think we nearly got a Shotzzy. We nearly got a Shotzzy buddy shield there. That one capture, I mean, we're calling it over because that's what it is, ladies and gentlemen. This is done. The score will be 2-1 in 40 seconds time, but for now, we're looking at the stats. We're looking at the creative attempts here from 100 Thieves to desperately try to capture. A game of one half. Optic, that 4-0, so decisive. They broke the Thieves into pieces.
Can't believe that car survived for 4.5 minutes on this side. Another look at Hook defensively. This time only able to get one, and okay, wow, the second capture goes through. We are now officially at stat padding time. I don't know how many times we've seen Overload this year where it's this type of situation, an incredibly rare circumstance, but Optic, listen, man, they have been lights out. You saw their record at the start. Their Overload is world class.
Still perfect. Outrageous display. Optic will be very, very happy with that result, and they are on the board.
Let's go, man.
Just like a scarecrow, they are outstanding in their field.
2-1 Optic, man. Let's go.
Unexpected mastery of the English language by chance.
Let's go, man.
It starts with one. Can they string them together? These highlights, mostly Shotzzy. Shooting players in the back. Really, really impressive first half. The most impressive half I've seen of a Gridlock Overload yet.
Go, man.
Yeah, absolute slaughter. And again, Dashy was just roaming in the background, matching Shotzi's pace. I think the steal that he was able to collect the most impressive score. Shotzi has maybe 3 or 4 of those on the year. I think that's his second on Gridlock, where he just finds a way where Thieves are thinking there's no way there's anybody nearby. The device is going to reset. He gets there immediately. Hook hits some of the most insane shots you've seen. That's that sort of 10-second go button there for Shotzzy. And can way more than that. Yeah, okay, so Abizi picks it up and actually hits the reset for him, so he got that in plenty of time. The heist is real.
Hey, at least they sort of found the moments there, but wow, crazy, crazy stuff. Not as crazy as potentially this next segment could be. Mr. Chambers, take it away.
Miles, we've got a series on our hands here. Make some noise, Optic fans. Make some noise, 100 Thieves fans. We've got a mix. Both sides here at 2-1.
Is on fire. The Great Wall are terrified. Scrap is on fire. The Great Wall are terrified.
Are you terrified?
No, absolutely not.
Tell them why you're not terrified.
Because Hook is now showing up. You know it is. 4-2. 4-2.
4-2.
Maps.
White
No
guy
more
in the
maps
back
defeat.
with,
Why are you guys going to win this? Tell them.
We're
the best team, obviously. It's just Hydra in final.
Bro, you've got a different shout on every day. Who do you support?
I was gonna say.
A new team every day. What can I say?
I like it. I like it. Right, come here a sec. I just want to apologize for you anyway because I made you drink hot tea yesterday and I'm sorry.
That's fine. I'm going to make you drink something instead.
Hey?
I'm making you drink something instead. You're chugging it.
Chugging it?
Chugging it.
Oh, he's the GOAT. He's the GOAT.
Right. Once on the final call. Make some noise!
I thought we might get a belch there from Mr. Chambers. That
I
was
thought he would,
possibly a carbonated beverage chance.
To have to scream after chugging something is a terrifying thing as a commentator. that is my nightmare.
That makes it no, Morty. No, not today. A blessing for the ears of everyone around the world. Sorry, headphone users, you knew what you were signing up for. If you watched the COD League, you knew what you were signing up for. So is that new guy, Mr. I buy a jersey every day.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
We got him. 8K. In 8K. Matt Wine looking pretty good for Liam. Feels like a long time ago now. This match could certainly go the distance. Scrap is indeed on fire. Are the green wall terrified? I'm not sure. After a map like that, it starts to feel real.
Well, if you're looking at the moment of the momentum shift, it was when they were down 5-0 on the Den. They hit the go button. Yes, they did not quite close out that map, but they have been on form since then. And now they're looking to sort of, replicate the dominance they displayed last night. Maybe just had to, wipe the crust out of their eyes, wake up just a touch, but we're back to the hard point. That is where 100 Thieves have maintained their perfect record. 6-0. The Team KD still absolutely elite. And we're going to a Den where 100 Thieves have been the absolute finest. Optic, though, a squad that is very happy to match them.
Here comes the first bit of time. Get it. Scrap nearly getting the turn there. But Optic with the opening seconds here of P1. 20 have already passed by and only 9. Optic managed to steal, but this is a solid setup. You give a window to work with, and Scrap comes from it. Big kill. Thinking about P2 as well, but this flurry of activity will continue. We've got a good sort of 25-30 seconds of fight time here to go for.
Wow.
What a nade.
I mean, that was a moment for Optic where they don't quite read the spawns, but yeah, the detonate actually makes it a little bit interesting. The final 15, Optic will take it from you if you can get it. 100 Thieves are actually just going to leave it. They're going to flip these spawns, so maybe long-term this pays off. I think it's always an interesting decision when you just hop off time for 15 seconds. We'll see if in the end that's going to hurt them, but for the moment, full P2 control.
All right.
Yeah, top left of the minimap, 100 Thieves dug in. A 1v1 for the bread. That's going to go the way of the Thieves. Dashi from rooftops. Wow, finds a 2 alongside Shotzi. Now they've entered time. Here comes the contest, and it's not a contest. It is a one-sided affair. That's the battle. Hydra now looking towards the rooftop play, makes his way over the lights, and this is starting to get dicey for the Thieves. They have got full control. Optic, can you find a window?
Well, Optic right now need to find someone to reposition and just reset the play. They have been running it down to no avail. The Speed Demons, though, they're just continue. So, yeah, a show of force. That is eventually the tide's going to break that dam. And once again, I'm just going to bring it up just in case it matters in the long term. 100 Thieves traded away 15 seconds of that old P1 time for this rotation. And by the end of it, well, it's looking like Optic are going to give those final 10 seconds to Scrap and, maintain an even game or an ever so slight lead. Turn your attention over towards P3. You got Hydra nearby. Merc dropped.
Nice. Damn, that was a dropping indeed.
Nice.
Dropped a ton on it.
I got to see you cross. I don't know why you went that way.
Merc still alive in time. Those 3 kills looking sweet. Makes it 4.
Good.
Hellstorm knocking on the door. Are we going for it? Still finding the time. Here we go. Thieves, this is a quick contest. And Mercules still getting real tricky with his wall jumps. Down, though. Thieves barge their way in.
It's an eventuality of the break. That is smooth and efficient work and a 4-man wipe. The teamwork there on full display. Force 3 for Hydra, 2 for Neum, collecting some of this hard point time.
I would just go new at
goes in for my wrist. 6 spree. No Hellstorm denied. Shots the other 2. Great bit of work being done here. Banging out. Well, yet again, Scrap and Neum with the kills. Abizi with the big assists. And we are finding it here. Hydra, he is on an absolute tear. That is 13 kills now.
Y'all got to be careful. They forget who they're going up against. I still believe that Hydra is one of the best players in the league.
Gets taken care of, but easy job now for Abizi. Those were to lurk there from Mercules. You got Hook roaming through mid-server, so Abizi does great damage, but you might just lose these back spawn. Scrap, I was going to be dealing with 2, and Merc's, though, going to get it. And they just getting hounded. So Optic are actually soaking up the time. So once again, LA Thieves, or 100 Thieves, excuse me, really that emphasis on the spawns. They're trying to play the long game.
Whoa, big bangs. Big bada boom, bada bing, and the time we go, and Scrap just gets put on his back there by Hook. Immediate trades, and Optic are absolutely not giving up any of this space. 20 seconds to play for here by Tree. Shotzi, outstanding damage in a Hydra as well. And who's good for the nothing, no trade, no nada. That is an unfortunate hit. Merc, though, picks it up quick. Fantastic work on the two-piece.
Just about dead, bang even between these two squads. Optic will have the slightest of advantages after the first set of rotations, and we're just having battles all over the map. Mid-cut fight coming in between Hook and Scrap. You got on the pinch. Dashy wins the gunfight there against Neem, but the spawn is actually, I mean, Hydra's going to be right behind them. And then the spawn is going to, I mean, this mini-map is absolute insanity.
A little bit of late season craziness here at EWC. Bang, Merc starting to get the shot flowing. He's 14-9. Dashy sitting there on 16.
Let's go.
Shotzi's a little slower in the KD department, but that's not a problem in the slightest when the lead is starting to develop here. Optic far from out of this series.
Unlucky though on the team kill. Hook trying to refill the exact same position. So you're starting the sequence man down, but Hook might just leave you a man up. Dashy wins the gunfight with the pistol. Expect the trades to roll through, and they're good. Even with the team kill, doesn't make a single bit of difference. That is honestly one of the better hills we have seen this map from either time. That is a sizable chunk of time on P1. And the mystery spawn for Hydra. Hook reads it, stays alive, gets the stun, and guns him down. Optic fully in control.
Freeze brief for Shotzi on time as well. And you are happy to see it all go through. Over the rooftops now come the Thieves.
No, ain't no Let's Go Thieves, bro. They're for this time.
So far, Optic holding firm.
Hold it.
Perfect white. Wave one done.
And every single arrow just turned for the pinch spawns. They decided who was going to pick it up, and that's going to be Hook. He might fall, but you still just have so much space on the map. Hydra, right now, just a nuisance. Fairly far out of the picture, but you end up losing the gunfights everywhere, and Shotzi overwhelmed. Hydra finds a way to reset the situation, and he's got 20 kills, and he makes the heads-up play.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
And it's back and forth on P2, just the way it goes. Final 10 seconds done. Optic rotation going to be 1. They'll be down by 3 first.
Yeah, rotation.
Nice rotation. 10 and 21 after the day. Oh,
nice
look at this. Everywhere you go, there's an issue.
Everything.
Optic have managed to find their way through the rotation and win it yet again.
And do your work. Oh, my God.
Able the outside. Fleet-footed, stays alive, doesn't fall prey to gravity here. He's getting his kills.
Like this was,
and it's going to be a good bit of work here from the Thieves. No one on time. They don't have the numbers. Can they win the gunfights? And so far, the answer is yes. Hydra finding a way onto 2. Shotzi still dancing, and that is a battle won by the Thieves. Hook left alone, but it might not matter.
It took a long time to make it happen. That's a long sequence where 100 Thieves were getting the majority of the kills, but they weren't actually collecting a ton of the time. So all things considered, I think Optic pretty happy about how this hill ends up playing out, and they wipe them away and get the final 15. So yes, make no mistake about it, Optic still firmly in the driver's seat. Dashy wins a gunfight on rotation. Scrap might be out of roofs, but it's Shotzi and Hook there to keep him at bay.
They are kept. All onto Shotzi here by the new time. He does have his teammates making their way through lobby. Dojo battle lost. That's another angle to worry about for Dashy in the back lobby, and he's gone. Contest is immediate. Hook with a pre-fire. Gone, done, down. Shotzi brought to his knees as well. The break is clean for the Thieves.
And they need all of this time to feel like you can get back in the game, and you need a BZ to start to heat up very quickly. And well, gets the first kill. There's the 2-piece he is looking for. Honest Abe is on a 4.
Honest Abe. Tell no lies, kicking ass.
Let him get 3-piece now. I'll let him get 3-piece.
Abizi wants it up close and personal. That's where he likes it. He wants to see the whites of their eyes before he guns them down. And here we go. 5, 6. Looking for the next victim.
From 12 and 24 with that .5 to lighting the kill feed up. That's a great play by Shotzi, though. That takes that Hellstorm away in the long term. So I think I have a 50-point lead and no extra tools for the Thieves.
Another set. Thieves have started off nicely. Unable to get themselves on the timer. They get a couple of clean kills. A sweet 3 in the feed, just enough now to cause an issue. Shotzi on the contest. Goes high. Connects with a pistol. 3 dead. Immediately Optic are up.
Is they are looking to snap this hardpoint win spree from 100 Thieves, and I think they're going to be able to do it. Mercules, by the way, 32 and 19. I think we might have answered our question for Optic. It was all just a slow start at the start of the map. Once they started to get the momentum, this has been destructive for the past 25 minutes.
Smacking it. Merc on a 5 at 34 overall.
Just don't even
Shotzi on a
stand
4.
a chance type of smack.
Hard point in the hands of Optic so happily right now. And what an attempt from Hydra. He's having himself an incredibly impressive individual map, not necessarily in the stats department, but always there. Always an issue. Big Bruce! Niam unfortunately steals the 2-piece from him, but the effect is felt.
Like this is not...
Okie doke, Shaolin. That's not a nice thing to see in the feed. Nor is that. How are Optic turning it on like this?
Come on, man.
Switch fully flipped. 2 men going through the back spawns. Mercules on the outer rim, and he gets taken care of. And if you kill Mercules right now, you're feeling a lot better about your chances. Shotzi gets taken care of. Hook, maybe just that next man in line.
It just somehow strips away your strength with a 2-piece like that. It's just so annoying. And Hook, he has flown like water to power Mercules up for that 2-piece. Now Dashi from the outside patio.
You see the way he's
Shotzi
going in and out of there, man.
The dynamic duo
my gosh.
is Batman and Robin, and they are dancing around the point. Dancing around the point here. A little bit of friendly fire there, the old Dick Grayson. 243 to 143. Optic are running it here on Den.
I mean, oh, jeez. Team Mercules, sorry about that, brother. 243 though to 150. Optic a single break on any of the next 3 hills, and they'll win the game.
Well, we can't quite call it yet.
We can't call it yet.
Starting to mount up now for the Thieves. Hydra, lovely damage. Mid-map pressure. Shotzi good for 1. And Niam just staying alive, keeping the play going. Setting up his teammates for success, and that is exactly what you get for the Thieves.
Roundmen get paid. Ooh, Hook was thinking about going distance. He's going to fall. Shotzi, next man in line, going to get dropped. Look at the spawn, though. Number 1, Hook going to spawn on the right side of the map. Hydra halfway reading this, but Optic in the long term now. Rotation's a little bit easier, putting the pressure on the old time, and 1 good break is all they need, and there you go. Optic finally able to call it. They just wanted Merc to get to 40.
All tied up 2-2.
40 kills for our boy Merc, bro.
After a masterclass beat down there on Den, Optic.
Let's go Optic.
Riding the gridlock wave.
Let's go Optic, man.
The energy is absolutely there for them. Some form of a bit of discordance there on the stage for the Thieves. 100 Thieves with an opportunity here to find themselves at, again, a very, very difficult spot. Down 2. Everything was going great for them. Now Optic are up.
It's a momentum shift. Again, down 5-0 in that search and destroy. And since that moment, yes, they did not get the round 11, but it has just been an ass whooping.
We love a whooping here in the COD League, don't we, Chris?
Completely. They got.
You know I do.
Got
well done by Optic to bounce back. I thought they were going to get smoked until the second half of that search and destroy. They came alive, and now they've run it up to a split halftime. Welcome in, everybody. We got Rosalie and Enigma in the studio with me. I'm Chris Puckett. To break things down, I want to start with you, Rosalie. What did you see from the green wall? It looks like other than Mace, everyone else is waking up, but that 40 bomb is impactful.
I mean, you needed it. I mean, we know what Mace is capable of doing, especially on weekends like this, and I feel like it was kind of just, we were waiting for it to happen. And this is when they needed it on this Den hardpoint, because it hasn't been looking that strong so far this weekend. And for Optic, this is a huge momentum shift, because once they get going, that's when we see the best of them, when they are confident, when they are flying out. The breaks throughout the entirety of that map were perfection from the side of Optic.
Yeah, so efficient as well, especially that second set of rotations. Felt like they were very much locked in, clean out of P1, P2, and particularly that P3, when it looked like Thieves were starting to build their way back into it. Chance called it during the cast. A lot of kills that went Thieves' way, but you continue to make it scrappy. If you were Optic, continue to just flood nades, bang out trades, and do your best to avoid Thieves getting any route back into the match.
Speaking of scrap, I love to see the man when he's super confident, but when he's playing from behind, that's when I start to worry about him. He's been on teams that have been kind of just rolled over in the past. So, Allie, what do you need to see from him in particular in 100 Thieves moving into a game number 5?
I think they just need to take a beat. I think when they came out in the series and they kind of handled them that opening hardpoint the way they did, they kind of got a little confident and ahead of themselves. And then you go into that search and destroy. Optic come back with 5 in a row. You close out that round 11, but then you get handed to you in the gridlock overload. So I think maybe just caught off guard a little bit. They need to just take a beat here in this break and come back out swinging.
Let's take a look at that overload, because as you mentioned, Optic came out rolling. They score 4 quick. And who is leading the way? Well, it's the old men on the squad. Shotzi up the gut, Hook on the sides, and then, of course, Dashy over the shoulder. They were able to roll one after the other. Enigma, how are they so successful on the offensive pushes?
I think that you have that element of Shotzi where he is able to get lost and break the lines. You have the way we play Overload is very much so setting yourselves up in formations, essentially, and playing around one another. He's not going to let you do that. He gets in around the bag. You think you've got a defensive blocker in place. That's all of a sudden ripped away from you. The foundation of your defensive setup doesn't exist when someone like Shotzi gets lost on the map. And him getting active like that set Brandon up to look phenomenal as he has it all the way through the overloads in this tournament.
And also, they just play this gridlock so incredibly well. I think my frustrations with the way teams approach Overload on this specific map is they just try to headbang through the front without having a lot of pressure. But Shotzi and Hook feel at home in this map. This is one of the best maps for them as far as those close quarter fights go. And as far as that pressure goes, they're happy to full send it past the 70-yard line and get in your face and hit that spawn trap and be that lead blocker and play their lives incredibly well when they are behind enemy lines. That's what makes them one of the most annoying teams in Respawn.
They've been to every single grand final, but I saw someone in the chat saying Hook is playing for his spot on the roster going into MW4. That was after about a .57 game number 1. He popped off in the game 3, and you saw his contribution on Dead Hardpoint. Expectations for Optic moving forward. Are they the first to 3, or is Hacienda going to belong to the 100 Thieves?
Well, that's the thing. So this is definitely a head-on-head battle for both these teams. They both love Hacienda Search and Destroy. You lean a little bit towards Optic because of their comfortability there in the past couple weeks of the regular season, but Thieves don't mind it either.
No, definitely not. I mean, it's weird looking at this map set as well. When they last played in Paris, there's only one change from the map set, and it is going to be this. We're going to get a good look at them here on this S&D coming up, and I think it's a must-win for Optic. You take this into Thieves, the last 2 maps in this series, they'll both play in Paris, they both went to Thieves, they'll be confident if they can get a hold of that pendulum momentum yet again.
We've got plenty more Call of Duty still to come here on this stage. In the meantime, let's check in with Ginny because I hear more birds are falling out of the sky. What's going on out there?
Of course, besides the fact that we got COD as well as PUBG Mobile, some Rocket League LCQ, some CS2 LCQ, we also have Siege going on right now where teams are battling for the last remaining slots to go into the top 8. So Gabe is kind enough to join us and give us an update on what is going on over here.
I mean, you just missed probably the biggest upset. Team Secret, currently the Esports World Cup champion from last year, was last place in EML in their league. Where Falcons were number 1. One of their players leaving that roster, who was Joom, just got knocked out of the tournament, as well as Falcons, and Secret have the chance to be able to defend their title and will be on the main stage.
That is absolutely incredible.
Insane.
Unexpected. What happened? How did they do that?
I mean, it was a blowout. It was a 7-5 and then immediately into a 7-3, and it was a little bit of a poetic justice. Noah and Mowgli, 2 MVPs back-to-back to send Falcons out of the tournament, send Joom out of the tournament. Again, a little bit of poetic justice coming through here at EWC 2026.
That's quite sad for Falcons side of things because they've already been knocked out of COD yesterday, which means a couple of points for them for the top 8, but that's about it. No points that are going to be gathered here over for Siege, so they're going to be relying on the next few titles. I do see the 2 teams setting up behind us, and in the corner of my eye, I spotted Liquid. What are we expecting here? Because I know it's Liquid.
Yeah, I mean, Liquid, you know, they're no stranger to this competition. They're world champions in their own right. They did switch from that Furia roster into Liquid now, but they are going against Keg Barrel, which is the current Japanese roster representation here. But if you look back all the way to Reload, you pay attention to Siege, they were the ones that knocked them out of the tournament, and they have yet again to be able to knock them out of a very, very big tournament.
Well, the storylines keep writing themselves, and of course, we're going to keep you updated on those as well.
Thank you very much, team.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the live stream. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely smacking each other.
Right next to each other. I mean, almost dead even in every single category except for the S&D.
Really appreciate it.
Make no mistake, though, Mercury's fully capable to bounce back in that
NCT
game mode.
Gaming,
He has been lights out.
Here,
obviously,
we're watching Call of Duty live at EWC.
Ever since he is back, I think we are looking at a spicy position in the Search and Destroy. We'll find out how that goes.
Live on YouTube as well.
Yes, we will.
Yes, we indeed shall.
We intend to, together.
As always.
As always.
Hope
looking forward to it.
I also am looking forward to it.
It's going to be a good one.
It's going to be a fantastic game.
Hydra shooting his gun.
Hydra has done what he's done every year, which is now the story. Late season, Search and Destroy prowess, he only gets better. I don't remember when you first brought it up. I think it might have been around MW2.
The year before last, because I remember talking about it on a red card. Whatever game that
Blackops
was.
6.
Do everything so we can get exposed,
last year?
man.
No.
We're
Well,
so
yes,
new
it was.
to
That was
this.
Black Ops 6
like
last
NCT
year.
gamers, we're so new to
Black
this.
Ops 6?
Yes, it was. We're playing Black Ops 7 now.
Oh my god.
You know what game we're playing next year?
MW4.
Black Ops 8. Let's get it.
First blood already secured. Mercules on Hydra. Shut down that Reaper. That is why we bring up those head-to-head matchups. Bomb plant. Nice shots from Scrappy, even though the odds, we got a 3v3.
Once that smoke clears, we're going to start throwing hands. There it is. 2v2. Oh, my word. Them shots are nice. They're real nice. Abizi back on it. 2-piece there from Shotzzy, I believe. He managed to catch the other player as well. First round.
Guys.
Quick and efficient.
It's kind of over.
First blood. Just a bang out on
It's
that
kinda
A site.
over.
No
If we win here,
trophies,
it's
but they
kinda
were
over.
simply
I'm
not
just
needed.
saying.
Optic able to just run him over and
I'm
yeah,
just
challenge
saying.
with confidence. I think Hydra not prepared for the quickness. Yes, Scrap evens the odds, but in this smoke, you're just trying to go at light speed. Abizi might find the route, but he's just there to get some trades. A nice pinch route from Shotzzy, and when they hit perfectly.
Ever since Gridlock, he's been on the routes. Route man's bank account right now, flush. 2 there early on for Shotzzy. Thieves on the attack here. A lot of presence now being shown towards the A side of the map here from the window. We will be getting involved. Lovely spot there from Mercury. What a dirty little angle he finds it. Overwhelmed. The guns of Scrap now brought to the forefront. And Mr. Shotzzy indeed on a route on the other side of the map. Neum. Oh dear, he should be on the other side of that. Yes, he is. 2v2. Now all down to Shotzzy, and again, his whereabouts entirely unknown by the Thieves.
Yep, it's just guesswork. They might as well plant the bomb and force him to come to you.
Bomb planted 2v1. Both of them looking the right direction for now.
Man, I hate
He's gone outside the map.
And they don't answer.
A route found. There's the first man.
Hello?
Gets away with it.
Oh, my God.
The smoke and joke now begins. What will Abizi do? He will go for the check. Just through the smoke. Catches him out. What a heads-up play from Abizi.
Yeah, crowd trying to show their influence, but at the same time, Abizi has more S&D reps than just about anybody else in the league. He was very quick to get back in the picture. I think anyone that's paid attention to Abizi's gameplay in the past few years know he will absolutely sprint at you. Even after his teammate falls, he does not waste any time.
So more of a real front. There's like 17 Optic fans here. They're not that loud.
And for the information for the Optic fans, because I know they might be curious as to Poach champs with, you know, the glitch spots we had rolling through, they are patched. So no longer going to be an issue here today.
Deuce, 1-1. All square. Lovely nade. Not an easy one to throw. Try it at home, I dare you. You won't. Filthy angle from Hydra.
He is the biggest credit we have in the league.
I thought it was Pred. It is Hydra. Look at him. Right back at it.
Such a nasty
Even if he
spot.
doesn't necessarily
I don't
catch a
think
player from that
nobody's
angle,
gonna notice.
he's got the option here. Oh, yeah, here we go, mate. Just check it. Go on, son. One spotted out. No way he gets that. The smoke and the instant attack. Hydra is having some sort of round here, folks.
That smoke is tricky, man.
30 seconds. He still has the option.
This is such a smart way to play. I mean, you got
to clutch this one up. Merc in the middle of the map. What an attempt. 1v1 for Neum. 15 seconds. It's an absolute classic spot. But Shotzzy's gone low. He's not gone higher now. The defuse. Easy reads.
Oh, thank God he checked.
Those 17 voices
They be
ringing out here in Paris.
Not checking anything, man.
At the same time, for Neum, 17 seconds left on the clock. He is basically just forced to make that play. No great option.
Yeah.
Too many spots to check. You're just going for the hope and a prayer. Well, you had Hydra with the Creddy spot over towards fences. Shotzzy doing a similar thing near the fountain. I think ultimately just the clock, the biggest enemy there of 100 Thieves in this round. They're able to find some of these kills immediately after the post plant, but just not enough time in the end.
2-1. This might be a bit of a bang out. We're going in. Merc upstairs. running into a lot of trouble. Those are beautiful shots from Scrap. Superb damage. Shots with a walking away with the first. But not for long. Hydra takes a filthy route here in BO7.
Good aggression.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Hydra now. 1v2. And he's hot on the heels of Dashi. But currently bombless. That's on the other side of the map. He has got quite the journey to make, but he has the time to do it.
He's
going to be doing the tour around the Arc de Triomphe.
It would be crazy if they can
Eiffel
find
Tower. He's going to see it all
before he does.
He's got tickets for the Louvre. We having a little look at the Mona Lisa.
He's going to
and his home.
He can pass by Notre Dame as well on the way back. What a fantastic day in Paris for Hydra.
It's good sunshine, enjoying the fountain. Well, there's the information. Now he can calculate and make the play.
Number 1, gone. Number 2, now maneuvering. Oh my word, does he want this? Dashi's not as close as he thinks. Dashi's actually not really moving just yet. Another corner to be found. Will he check it? Will Hydra look right? What?
Wow. He's just a really good SMG.
Delectable.
God.
Just a really good
What
SMG,
a lovely
man.
day in Paris for Hydra.
I can't even hate, man. Like you know.
And take
if you
a
know,
look
you
at
know.
the reaction time. I mean, Hook makes a nice play up top, but this is just...
If you know, you know.
I mean, ready for the pre-fire, expecting to be direction. Unreal. Just catches the glimpse of his barrel. And the reaction time on point. And stone-faced sour. Attaboy for the Phenom.
Oh, there's okay.
2-2. What a round.
Man.
That's a difference maker. They needed that because, make no mistake, past few mats, Optic have been soaring with their momentum as they are in this round, straight towards the B site, wide open. Hydra is now wrapping back. Able to catch a glimpse, so no one's been able to push through, but the bomb's still down. Dashi firmly posted up on the pinch. This is going to be a classic retake.
Yeah, this really is. All right, plant it. Trophies, let's go. None of this run around, hope for the madness. Shotzzy's being read in the water easily. It's Scrap in position to try to deal with that. There it is. That's the coverage. Convergence now on towards the site. Hook finding a lovely set of damage there, but not enough for any kills. The Scrap now to join the fray a little late, and he is brought down. Optic up.
Yeah.
And nice mace for the first blood. Kickstarts the entire sequence. Yes, Shotzzy does get red in the water, but the trades afterwards just too good. Hook flying at these guys that are one shot, and that was your first blood there from Mercules. Just a handful of pixels left on his screen, but he shreds with the M15.
Oosh. Looks so easy, doesn't it? Looks so simple. With the timing and the precision it takes to get to that moment at that exact time. These boys, they got it. They got it all. 3-2, back and forth here on Hacienda.
Square up in the hallways.
Hell yeah.
Oh, Mercules didn't see it.
Oh, no.
Dashi did, though. I think Dashi has the information. Okay, they've snipped this out. It is going to be, what, a 2-2 split here for Optic for this retake.
Oh, Merc is not like, no cover, no needed. Out on the window ledge. Ripping heads. Dashi's here as well. Retake. I mean, so simple. So smooth. 4 kills in a row for Dashi. An unbelievably effective retake.
It might be the cleanest retake that site has ever seen in any lobby.
I think his live is over, unfortunately.
Starts with Mercules.
Yeah, I didn't.
The top windowsill.
I missed it too, to be honest.
Over to Dashi. Instant attack. Providing coverage in all its forms. And the last kill goes his way as absolute. It's a penmanship there.
He made his own team.
We're talking about back and forth it's been.
Yeah.
Not anymore. 4-2.
Also great decision making from Dashi on like which order to go for those gunfights, helping out the Lambo guy the first.
I'm live on
that might have been the only possibility
YouTube
for 100 Thieves to recollect on that round. And well, Optic went towards B last time, so 2 players for 100 Thieves go that direction. They have though cleared this out. Scrap's playing distant defensively towards A. In the meantime, Abizi, First Blood King, collects.
Damn. Back at it.
Like football, man. I know that. Like,
Smoke and Dashi in the streets. Wow. Immediately put down. And this is going to be the battle in the top corridor. Barely a battle. Shotzzy takes a bullet. marches on in this 2v2.
Could have been a confident 100 Thieves rounds. Hydra just throws his life away. Now it's going to be interesting. And Dashi, for the moment, reading this. I mean, both players, him and Shotzi, watching each other's backs.
Perfect.
Information gained. You drop them, but they did not see Scrap.
They're expecting them to be together. Oh, they are indeed. Now a 1v1. 30 seconds to play with. Shotzi has bomb. We could plant A. We could let the guessing games roll on. And Scrap, a blessing in his pocket, a stun grenade to play with. What does Shotzi have? A slow and steady check. Shotzi's on the plat above him. Scrap must check every angle. These dreaded fences. Nobody home. Shotzi with a smoke still. And there's the check.
Scumbags.
The Optic fans, yes, indeed. Oh, watch out. 20 seconds. And they're doing their best to play that information. And there it is. What an unsightly thing to be in here.
It's so
here at EWC. He's like, come on, guys. You can do better than that. You can do a little more. They feel like they contributed to that one, you know.
I have
Bro's not on the team.
I don't think they can.
I have two minds about it. Like the way it played out at Champs, I think makes it really fun. Like the idea of sort of like playing with the idea, being able to play off the crowd, but just the crowd just leaning into it like that, it is gross.
No, it's not gross. I don't think it's gross. I mean, you know what you're doing here.
There's a bunch of world champs in this lobby.
Don't worry about it, guys. They got this. They really do have this.
Like, we're playing, you know, live at this huge tournament.
Well, it was 4 rounds, now it's 5. Map point, Optic. No good for Hydra. Merc's gonna get traded out. A-Bomb's getting a little bit mixy, but they've passed each other. No signs of life.
Good
teamwork. And Optic together in the 3v2.
That's
the Thieves, I mean, completely isolated from one another. Optic are holding hands, charging forward. And they're going to still roam around the map together now.
Oh, man.
Clockwise, all together. If Liam can get his gun up at the time, oh, it's a fight and it's on. First good. Trades. Sensational work from Scrap, but simply too many members of Optic to deal with. Lead change. Match point, Optic.
3 maps in a row. They are looking to find their place, their home in the grand finals.
Let's go,
One more
man.
map away, and obviously the momentum, I mean, so firmly in their control. They just had a slow start in the hard point. I think that answers out what we saw on the Scar. Since then, they have been class.
Well, this is not over yet. Still plenty to play for here. A lead change. Optic now in the driver's seat. And we've got an opportunity now to hear from Lou, who seems to have a very familiar face to chat to.
Hell yeah, she does. I'm very excited for this one.
I'm also very excited for this one. Highlights there from that map.
Yeah, can you
Search
hear
and
me?
destroy. Sublime skill.
Okay.
A little bit of help from their friends. Get Optic the win. By that we mean the crowd giving away diffuse plays, but that's how it goes. Lou is talking to Beans.
Yes, I am talking to Beans. Thank you very much, our lovely casters. Beans, always a pleasure to have you here. I imagine and I know that you wanted to be on that stage for the finals, but what are you going to be remembering from this tournament from Paris, bringing back memories home?
I mean, it was a sick event, sick crowd. Obviously, I think it's more of a what could have been for our team. If we had a little bit more practice, a little bit more time, you never know what could have happened. But yeah, it's been a sick event overall.
Could have been different, but still a very good result from you guys, of course. Donc ouais, de quoi je vais me rappeler de ce tournoi de Paris en vrai, public de dingue. Je vais pas mentir, c'était vraiment incroyable. Et pour nous, c'est vraiment un tournoi de ce qui aurait pu être si on s'était plus entraîné ensemble, si on avait eu un peu plus de prépa. Mais en tout cas, vraiment très content. And that's a big matchup here. It's looking like a finals before the finals between 100 Thieves and Optic. And it was all about 100 Thieves at the beginning of the series, but it seemed like Optic are back. So who's taking it and why?
I think Optic got it. I think they've got some momentum now, and they're going to run through with it. I think they probably are the better team overall. Thieves are also unreal, but I think Optic got it.
And the resilience that Optic has is really impressive. Donc deuxième question, plutôt Optic ou de Thieves? Je pense que c'est Optic en vrai. Pour moi, c'est la meilleure équipe. Ils sont plus constants et en tout cas largement au-dessus. And last but not least, can we talk about that MC Rancor stuff here on stage. What the hell, man? What have you thought about it?
I mean, I don't really know what beef they got. Rancor went flying over there like a madman. Yeah, I mean, we need to investigate Falcon's boys, to be honest, for not backing MC. I'd love to see Clay or Kiz up there, you know, back in the beef, but I mean, it's good for I like it. It's good entertaining, and we need more of it, honestly.
And I'm enjoying it because I'm not seeing this on other games. It's really like COD special. So for me, I'm enjoying it. Donc ouais, on parle forcément de ce beef entre Rancor et MC que vous avez vu un petit peu plus tôt sur la scène. Il le dit. Moi, je comprends pas pourquoi les autres Falcons n'ont pas défendu leur coéquipier, mais en tout cas, ça fait partie du sport. Et moi, je kiffe. Thank you very much for joining me, Vince. Once again, merci. And let's get back to our game 6 and see if the 100 Thieves can come back.
Thank you, Lou. Thank you, Beans.
I love Beans.
Love Beans. In all its forms.
No.
Love Beans.
I love Beans.
Audio, you can cut his mic now, Audio. Not a problem. You can get rid of that.
Just the Call of Duty play. That's it.
You don't like a bit of frijoles refried? Come on.
Oh my God.
Cannellini, red, kidney, black. They're all good. Here we go.
Scrap trying to hype the boys up. Trying to get that momentum back in their clutches.
Optic, come on.
Optic go again. They have lived in the grand finals. They are another map away. This is an extremely confident team. I mean, from being down 5-0 in the Den S&D and nearly pulling off the full sale. An extremely difficult feat, but it was destruction on that gridlock overload. They picked them apart in the Den hardpoint, where Merc drops 40. A long series they have had, and they have just been destroying 100 Thieves one map at a time.
Yeah, since then, looking back, it feels like a lifetime ago. One more overload to play. Another one on Scar. The last time we'll see these two squads go at it. What a treat.
I could be wrong.
What a joy it has been, truly, to watch these teams play this year. Here we go, in a Scar for the overload one last time.
And Optic have also been extraordinarily strong in overload at this event, and of course all year long. Maintain that perfect record in 100 Thieves. Well, they have just been a step behind. Gonna have to dig deep, but it's dashing that gives you the first blood.
Still fine about mid-map, flying about, looking for a little bit more. Hook will deliver for now, but it's so much pressure on this spawn. Now again, if you join us late, this map of overload, the EMP will move after a capture. Goes up, goes down. This late in the series, you've got quite a lot to catch up on.
Apparently, Hook is playing for his spot on the
yeah, welcome to Blackops 7, you know, enjoy.
I mean,
flying forward, Scrap, lovely work, Dashy. Again, playing slow and very sensibly here, just maintaining that backline. Worrying about Hydra, though, as he has done it. He's managed to get in there, and he's causing real issues. Here's the run. The A goal open, Abe's through.
That's your first strike. Needed a couple extra kills to make it happen, but they're trying to kickstart this one, and of course that top side spawn. Well, Mercury's with the route, very quick. Get the trades on Scrap, Optic back in control. Kashafi already pushed up in his spawn. Abizi guns him down, and that might slow this push down.
Oh boy, we're getting the kills. Hydra's once again found a route. He's once again behind. So if this kill, there it is, goes through, which it does indeed. Now the Thieves on the attack. Let's go for a fly, Saudi, listen in.
Give me front blue.
Watch out, nice. Missing it.
Right here, close. Stay alive.
Stay alive. I'm running up ticket. I'm in here. I'm running ticket. I'm going up ticket.
Top green.
I have their side ticket. I'm about to go right. Right, P1. Right side P1 with us. I ticket. I have 2 P1.
Top green and P1.
I'll see his guy P1. I'm P1 then.
And top green, guys.
I'll see him.
Top green.
He's top green in the Hey, cut that.
Last guy Merc.
Okay.
Last guy Merc.
Go left. I'll see him back left. Weak, half health, on their point. Two on their point. It's one right place. Yeah, it's one right. On their P5, watch out, P5. P5 on me, P5. Yo, one is back green. Nice. His ticket, running down mid. He's gonna go our gate, okay? Yeah, I'm cutting mid. That's both. He's gonna be our blue.
I'm telling you, blue here.
I'll see him right back. Yo, top green and P5. Missing one. That's him right here, front blue. That's the guy we're missing. I don't see him jumping up.
I'm gonna go left.
Yo, front blue, on top of the roof. And then we're running down P1, right side P1 on me.
Charlie ain't dead. I killed one. I don't see P1.
Running up on the boat. Gate. One more gate behind me. Gate. On me. Running at me. Boat. Yep. Right side. One more right. One more right on.
Play right.
Watch out. Nice. I'm laying towards the point.
Make dead.
Nice. Good shit.
They definitely got calm.
P2 in.
He's definitely got calm.
I'm right. Watch out.
Take your time.
Right. On me.
Yo, last guy Merc.
I'm waiting. P2 in. Yeah, don't push going big fast.
That's another score for
Take your time, hold for a second.
I'll see him low. Top God Eddie just ironing. One shot Top God Eddie. One shot Top God Eddie. Dead. Low P2. Low P2.
Top blue Brandy.
Low P2 on top blue.
They're playing them right now.
Yeah, 2 spawn out. I spawn back blue.
This is night ball. I spawn in mid. I spawn in mid, guys. Spawn in mid.
On our back point. Half health. Half health on our back spawn. Our back spawn. Out of the play. Out of the play. Deep left. Deep left. One deep left. Dead. Yo, I'm back P5. I'm going top right.
On the truck,
Top P5. Top green.
I mean, Optic was really
I spin an 18 right here. Plus. P1.
they're going neck and neck right now. I feel like Optic and Thieves are two very powerful teams.
One shot on the window, top green. Bro, he went top broken now. He went top broken.
Still there.
I hear. Top green jumped on me, cut. Dead. I'm not right. Take it one shot. That's
Shades of the gridlock. 3-0. And the opportunity here to find the fourth. The Thieves are looking strong.
That's a phenomenal listening. Chemistry on point, kills flowing, Abizi chasing, also falling. 44 seconds left to play.
Perfect awareness of all these players as well. They've got the counts. You heard the spawn call as well. And now a run for Optic to desperately try to get themselves on the board here. Top right side of the minimap. Fortified right now by the Thieves. It
is
a fortress. And Optic have battled their way through. Last man gone. Shotzi, what a spree. And there's the cap.
I mean, from 3-0 to now 3-1. And if anyone's going to get another score, it might be Optic. They have all 4 players right now pushed up for spawn kills.
They've got all bases covered. Hook's got the mid-map pressure now. He's the man to wrap back. Grab EMP. Shots, he still has to keep finding the kills now. Dashi departs until he gets to the respawn. Mercury's now to the pistol. My word, it's a knife. But wait, forward we fly, and a desperate attempt on the goal. Extra time for the Thieves.
That kill from Hydra was elite. Also, Shotzi, I think, might just like save the round for his team, or he's going to be out of the play.
20 seconds. What a snap.
Dang, that was
Abizi still, a wind up.
Yeah.
Fresh mag, no need. What a first half from 100 Thieves.
Well, incredibly important that Optic actually do manage to get a point on the board, so it really does change the dynamic. Being down 2 is not a pleasant experience, but being down 3 is hell. I think one of my favorite moments in listening is Niam go, I spawn in the middle of the map.
Thank you guys for tuning in to the
on
stream,
top
man.
roof, staring at his spawn. He's like, I mean, he has to be here. Where? Oh my God, he's by the fences. There you go. A hiding spot, but crazy stuff. Efficient work, and Scrap continues to bark at his teammates.
3
trying to make
right
sure
now
they
for the
keep that
tournament.
energy flowing.
On that final map.
3-2 right now.
On that 7.
We're playing, they're playing on Star. Overload. These right now is in the
lead. To hold the lead that they've worked so hard for in that first half. Second half, whistle blown. Thieves on the left-hand side of the mini-map.
I got my money on Optic for taking this overall
side.
dub.
Will it be more successful for them? We will soon find out, but at 3-1, no complaints whatsoever. Directly now for the jugular, Abizi and Hydra go.
I love this play. I mean, 2 players already pushed to the blue side of the map. The device guy ends up falling, so the overwatch from Dashi and Mercury is going to stop that in its tracks. And Abizi good for 1, but not good for enough. And Optic, this might just be a quick score. The bounce back immediate, a 30-second capture.
Come on. Come on, bring it up, bring it in.
4:20 on the clock.
Y'all remember what we did to
Optic
them on day.
Currently flying high right off the whistle blow. Hook finding kills. Top side lane. Optic looking solid so far.
Doing what they can. Shots with the M15 in hand is good. Number 4 mid cut, you think might get traded towards the shop. Instead, that's 3 there in the feed from Optic, but Scrap is able to slow him down, able to win a big 2.
Still trying to maintain some pressure here. Hook trying to get lost. Reinforcements now through the middle of the map. That's the next battle to be won. What a win from Abizi. That's huge from the Thieves. And Shotzi trying to make a sneaky play happen here. Can he get lost in no man's land? Scrap, diligent watch upstairs. Slade.
Nice. This might be the capture because he's going to be forcing a spawn out. Mid-cut's going to be the only thing. Number 7 there to slow it down. And, well, the gunfight just gets one. LA Thieves keeping it stable. One of the key gunfights. They have device control.
Keep it real with you.
Counter-attack now from the Thieves. Through that top lane. Optic guns at the ready. A fantastic stun gives Hydra a 2-piece. Hydra, wow, what a win. Abizi, and it's an open goal. No, what a save. Niam, down. A fumble. Mercury's on a run.
And there is so much time for Optic to work with. What a slight misstep that could be costly in the end.
3 minutes on the clock. Optic with possession, finding their kills. Let's go for a fly Saudi chicken.
Nice kill.
Shop. He's really shop a busy.
You went make up. Watch out, now the guys P5. P5, don't play. Make up.
I'm behind mid-cut.
Go in there, shop on me. Shop on me. There's two.
Dad, where's the other one?
Never mind. I think he's there.
Top broken, scrapper. We're missing one, though, 100%.
All shot.
Yo, we have so much time, guys. We have so much
Get
time.
the ball and come left.
Get
it out left.
He's top paint. He's top paint.
I got you.
Top paint got me.
All good. We gotta still chow this. He's top paint still.
Shop door. Why does top blue, guys? Top blue and other guys are shop. You're flanking. Two on our shop.
Yo, Niam's top wood. We combo. No, leader, swap behind you, base. Yo, we can still top this. I'm throwing shit.
One guy top blue, another guy's going
nice. 1v1. Nice hit. Yo, last guy. Who is it?
On the right.
Scrap last guy.
P5.
That's him. Yo, you have space to go.
P5 Ernie.
He's still there.
I might be able to go for this maybe. That guy was mid cut.
He cut dead.
Back left, guys. We're gonna be back left.
Back left, cut me.
What's his name? Jen's
Two. Last guy.
Grab it. He's still holding it. Spot.
You need help, top broken. I don't see top broken.
He's still holding it. One shot near squads.
Can actually win this.
Another guy squads.
All good. I'm being He's front broken on me.
He's gonna reset mid, right?
Keep watching your own stuff, Skyler.
Reset on the right. I can grab it. You guys have it.
No, 1
Hellstorm.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to run it as far as I can.
Shop 8. Pocket weak there,
One
shot.
Paco dead. If you can run it, you might.
I'm running it as far as I can.
You can run it, Keller. You should be able to run it.
B cut. He's B cut on you. Close B cut. He's like P5.
Yeah, one guy's on me, P5.
One guy's, yo, listen.
P5, one shot, 2 P5. Yo, 2 P5.
And look at the Thieves fly. Under the coverage of the Hellstorm, they managed to turn this all around with 1 minute to play still. Optic are not out of this yet.
Well, stock and standard push. You got the one lead blocker. Beezy gonna fall. A couple trades roll through into the Vice guy. Well, had to run for the hills. Can't make it. A minute left for Optic to attempt to make this comeback. And of course, if they do, that'll be the series. They'll see the grand finals.
Thieves must survive. Thieves must hold on. Hydra, every kill helps.
That was their only chance right there.
Pressure now forward. To the bleed heading is Shotzi with a 3-piece.
Come on, man.
Heroics with 35 seconds to go. The trades are good. Mercury's forward. 30 seconds. And you have to make a play. It might be Hoop in position to desperately try to stop this. EMP dropped in the middle of the map.
Behind
Hoop will not be able to hold on here by the goal line. Shotzi. Will he maintain? Extra time if they hold on to the EMP.
Oh, yeah, he's swinging it all the way around. He's got plenty of teammates here. And that is a good nade to land on top. I think that baited out Mercury's probably got the comm, and now you're a man down.
No, he's made the sneaky play on his belly, and now Hydra moving in a position. The final 30 seconds here of the map. 100 Thieves. They must survive this.
Connect those kills, man.
Otherwise, it's over. Optic could not find the success in Scar, and now on map 7.
3-3. I'm not really worried. I'm not really worried. 3-3 neck and neck.
It's a good thing they didn't play up for grabs. We're going the distance, and we would have it no other way. The first half, that listening from the Thieves told you how much they wanted it. How much control they had over the game in every single aspect. To play a team with a hot hand like Optic are right now, the momentum, the shift is there. We might be at an even keel going into the final map.
The fans deserve this. The two teams also deserve this. This is going to be a fun one. So much money on the line. The potential in the grand finals. The winner gets to see Team Heretics. Both Thieves and Optic, they are chomping at the bit for one of these teams. It'll be their final map of Black Ops 7.
Their final
match. The early captures in this first half were so strong.
We're moving on to MW4.
Getting great control and immaculate teamwork. The comms were so good. Thieves, really impressive stuff. Gearing up now for a 7th and final match over the studio.
MW4.
We have so many treats in store for the fans watching EWC 2026. This game was one of them. This series, well, it's been 2 of them so far. We had it in the group stages. Now we are going the distance. A Game 7 Rosalie
I'm
Why
tired
is this
of all
such
the
an epic
sunshine and
matchup?
rainbows.
I mean, we're
to be
watching two
honest.
juggernauts go at it right now. I mean, backs against the wall. I mean, Thieves, I didn't expect them to be able to come back
Like,
the
I've
way
been
they
playing
did,
Black Ops
especially in a
over
Scar
and
overload,
over and
because
over again. There's
Scar
only so much
with Hook
Black
and
Ops.
Shotzi on your team is like
You know,
a nightmare
you can see.
rotation. They love getting top loop. They
MW3
love
was
getting
so
that spawn trap.
colorful.
But shout out to the side of
Was
Thieves
so
and shout out for
beautiful
Hydra
looking.
just
Then we
keeping
had
pace as well, and
BO6.
Scrap kind of
Then
being
we
the
had
equalizer.
BO7.
There was a
Come
couple
on,
of
man.
mistakes, but when you're playing like that, you can expect it.
Now, Enigma, there was one moment that I hopped on the mic and I was like, production, you gotta
Guys,
grab
I
that.
was
This is
there.
where Optic is going to win the
MW2,
game. Neil was
MW3.
so close to scoring a 4-point. Let's take a
Call
look
of
at
Duty.
this, and where
And they were
Optic had an
all gritty
opportunity with
looking.
Merc
Like, I
playing some
don't-
huge defense.
I don't hear
Yeah, interesting
nobody
one
talking
here. Nia, I mean, obviously you get the initial drop here at the
MW3,
goal
how
line, but
dark
Liam just
those
gets all of his
maps were,
angles wrong.
how gritty
Tries
those
to slide
maps
over the
were.
device, and Omni movement might
Call of
need a
Duty
fine
used to
tweak
be
on his
just
end. Either way,
straight
unfortunate.
bland.
Probably thinks he's dropped it home. But there was almost like that mental aspect. You do have that moment where you think, oh my god, this is Thieves crumbling again. This is the S&D. This is
Right,
happening.
but
Optic really could have come back then. He'll be counting his lucky
created
stars
Call
they
of
did.
Duty.
And of course,
somehow
congratulations to
they made
Thieves
MW19
holding it for the
as
final
great as
3
it can
minutes. They
be.
keep that one
Yeah.
point
Bro,
advantage, and they're
Call of Duty
able to
Ghosts
send
is
us
the
to
darkest Call of
another
Duty I think I've
game
ever
7.
played.
Ali, let's take a
Horrible,
look
too.
back
It
though
was like
at
fog on the
Hacienda
map.
Search and
That was
Destroy.
Jasmine.
Walk me through how we got through game 5.
Garbage
I mean,
map,
it's just tough to
garbage
play Optic on
TTK.
Hacienda. They're very
Thing
comfortable
about
on the
that
old
game
maps
was
that kind of got
horrible.
reiterated and reintroduced to our game
think
in the later half of
overall,
this season. And
Treyarch
it was
has a
really
huge
just the
fan
SMG
base
duo. A lot of
because it
control when it
appeals
came to
to the
Bottom
young
Secret in those
audience.
top hallways.
And not
And
only
it just
that,
felt
especially
like on the
with
side of 100
Fortnite
Thieves, there was a lot of
coming out
situations
when
they
it
just weren't
did.
playing their trades very well. They weren't valuing
Everybody
their
wants
lives
Call
in a
of
couple
Duty
of
to be
instances
colorful as
and just
crap.
overchalling in a couple of
Especially
moments,
coming
which
from
we've
Black
seen
Ops 2
throughout the
or
entirety
BO3.
of the weekend. I feel
Now,
like out of
don't
other
get me
spots.
wrong, I love
I mean, the first
BO3.
blood as well. It's 6-2 in favor
BO3
of
easily
Optic. Merc with 4 of those, and his
top 5
performance inside of this tournament in S&D. 1.57 coming into
That's
the
my
Can we
series.
go
favorite
off the
kind
crowd real
also.
quick? Guys, this sucked.
No, it sucks. It sucks.
Easily a great Call of
look,
Duty game.
it is. I understand what people are
But I
saying. Like, there is
loved
an element
Advanced
of fun
Warfare
to
is
it,
also
but there's
in
no
Advanced
competitive
Warfare
integrity
was
to
just
that.
Yeah, I didn't like that at all.
colorful and crap.
Yeah, so if you watch Counter-Strike Week
Underrated
7
guy
here at
right there.
EWC,
Underrated,
we'll see a
man.
sport that's been around
Underrated.
for
I don't
20
think
years,
Call
and
of
they've
Duty
kind of
has to
figured it
be
out.
colorful.
Call of Duty, we used to have it
BO7,
figured out until we
BO6.
stopped shaming you. I will bring
BO2,
shame back to
BO3 to be a good
esports,
Call of
one
Duty.
fan at a time. In the meantime,
Advanced
S&D Series
Warfare
task between
underrated.
2 ghosts that will never be shamed anytime soon. Who's been
MW19
shining
did all
brighter
of
here
that
on the
and
biggest
more
stage,
too.
Ali?
Oh man, I mean, even looking at the numbers across, look how
But
neck
we'll
and neck
see-
they
we'll
are.
see
I
what,
think maybe I'm leaning Shotzi just because of the way that he
MW4 is
started the
hitting
weekend
on.
and the
So
way that
far,
he's able to turn it
it
around
looks
the way
good
that
to
he
me.
has. But what's funny is on the other side of this
Be
for
able to touch
Hydra,
it in
he's
about 2
probably
weeks
like one of
anyway,
the
so we
only
don't see.
SMGs
We
in the
don't
league that
see,
when
man.
Shotzi's playing at his
Gonna be
peak that he
locked
can
in.
match him, and that's what makes
gonna
this
be live,
such
too,
an
when,
interesting matchup and why we do
MW4
go to the distance is because
drops.
of how close the skill level is between these two
Literally
teams.
two
No, it
weeks
certainly
from
feels
now.
like it. You call it a clash of two titans earlier on. It feels that way. The ebb and the flow. Every mistake is being punished, and they're going on sprees at will. I will say, it feels like Hydra himself has had fantastic performances on some of the hard points, but the overloads, they belong to Shotzi. It's all now, though, about that S&D. And the last big takeover really felt like it was from Hydra in that second map.
It's time to go to a Game 7, the decider, and what a way to kick it off. We have the one and only titanium forehead of esports, Ian Chambers, on the stage.
That is a unique introduction, Puckett. Thank you very much. Paris, are we ready for map 7?
Match
All right,
7!
tell me then, who's taking it? Is it 100 Thieves?
There we go, Optic. Time to go home.
Or is it Optic? I'll tell you what, let's not mess around. Let's go out into the crowd and speak to the people. 100 Thieves fans, come here. Come over here. One map separating you from a grand final. Why are you going to take it?
I mean, Green Wall says brick by
Lil
brick,
bro,
we're gonna
it's
tear
not
that
hard,
shit down.
you know.
Let's fucking go. That's what I'm talking about. That's why. We got the super team right here. Who is the fucking green wall? Who are you? Who the fuck are you?
All right,
Oh,
we're going to
man.
move over now and find some Optic fans. Get up here, Optic
He
fans.
said,
Come and
"Who
talk
are
to
you?"
me. I want to know why you think that your
Who's
team
Greenwald?
are going to win
That's what he
back-to-back
says. They're gonna break
Esports
down
World
the
Cup
wall, they
trophies
say.
here in Paris. Anybody
Bro,
from the
it's
Green
not
Wall,
hard, dog.
you come over here. Come and tell me. Your chance to lock in a spot against Heretics in the grand final. Why are you going to take it?
Oh, this shit. We're going to take it.
And I love you, man.
Fuck Thieves. Optic for lifetime shit, man. Fuck Thieves. I love Shotty. I'll tell you what, they're going to take it. They're going to scream bomb every time they free. They're going to scream bomb every time they're trying to defuse.
All right, boys. We're going to the 7th and final map. We're locking in a grand finalist right now.
One team will walk away with a win, march forward in the grand finals. The losers will have their keys crushed, and they will simply walk away with an outstanding sum of money.
And worth mentioning for this crowd, it is a packed house here in Paris. It is but a
small
segment of the crowd that is making noise when the fuses take place. No idea if the players can actually hear it. Very different when it's 4,000 fans or 16,000 fans versus the small number here. But whether or not they can hear it, obviously the coaches, it is going to be a part of the conversation about how you need to play this map. Careful around the bomb plants, careful around the diffuses. The metagame, not a fun thing to deal with, but here we are, Game 7.
Game 7, let's do it,
for the grand finals.
Search and
on the
destroy.
way.
Another Sake Game 7. We'll go
Our
quiet
weakest
momentarily
mode, man.
here in the audience as our teams scuttle into position. Liam Sniper has taken his fair share of rounds there, backed up, taken out of the play for now. Optics man advantages will be put to good use, hopefully in a moment. The Thieves, can you steal a kill and even it up?
Well, Optic
Oh my
are
God,
really
dude,
hoping
don't
someone
move.
overcommits. If you're a man down on 100
Don't
Thieves,
move,
especially
man.
on defense on Sake, there's
Oh
extra
my
pressure.
gosh,
And you got a
dude,
standoff.
don't
I mean,
move,
who can
man.
Liam?
Don't
Liam
move.
has a snipe as
No!
well. Messi picked up an NPC off of Abizi's corpse. He did
Okay.
indeed.
If he had
That certainly
a
makes this a little bit of
drop
an easier fight. But back over to the Godheady now. So Liam on the defense. Oh, bullet. Would have made all the difference. He's now
Liam
battling the
almost
entire
did
Optic
some
roster.
dirty.
Here they come. Gets away with his life. Scrap tries to reinforce. What a shot! Liam only good for one, and Scrap's life has flashed before his eyes. Here comes Hydra on the pinch. Red. Dealt with. And simply too many members of Optic to find.
Good Lord, Liam so close yet so far. An
Let's do it
awkward
again.
round with the sniper.
Let's do it again.
Never fun where the
Come
direction
on.
you're looking, a player just jumps up in the window in between.
Come
You
on,
don't want to
come on,
collide
come
your
on.
own teammate. So Optic, they get the first round, and there's the look at it.
That was some
Can't pull
nice
the trigger
shots
with Beezy
right
in the
there.
window.
So final
niggas are
moments
roaring
here.
after
The
one
pinch being
round.
red.
Hold on.
Perfect timing from Shotzzy. Just watch
Nice
how he
shots right
rotates
there,
on the
man.
map. Truly
Thank you so much for
wonderful,
tuning in the
precise
stream. We
work.
really appreciate it.
As soon as there's space to play with, he
Let's
immediately
hope
takes it.
Optic brings it home, man.
Round 2, Thieves on attack.
Let's go Optic.
And Optic are heavily stacking this on defense.
Ooh.
Maybe too low, two through mid. And I have no idea where you could possibly throw that stun
Run.
from the hit of Beezy.
Oh, wow.
extra
he
attack.
didn't die to
Oh
that
boy,
nade,
that's
but-
damage. Stun's going to stop the regen. Nade might finish the job. Just dodges that some way. Merc's alive.
Well, they have the space through the B site, yet to commit on the plant. It's a similar situation.
Well,
defensively,
it's not
often on
guaranteed in
Sake
2
has
years,
been
to be
running the
honest.
show. So it's the offensive team almost
Nah,
spreading the map,
it's not
playing
gonna
for picks,
make.
but they found the time to get the bomb plant. A pure retake.
Scrap just trying
Yeah,
to
and
find
about
some
2
damage
years.
to the middle of the map with Beezy with a diabolical corner upstairs. By the driveway down low, that's going to be Liam, and he probably does not see too many players making their way forward now, and it's going to be all action behind the bar. Hydra somehow getting away with his life. After the first kill, the clock turns red. Optic have taken
Oh,
a
wow.
lot of space. They found a kill, but they don't have an
my
opportunity to hit the
God.
defuse as of yet. Oh my. Liam on the hit and run. Buying time. Optic have got to jump the bomb. They have to get on top of it. There's simply too much to deal with, and it's over. Thieves tied up.
So tough on the retake. Hydra so slippery
That was
on
such
the
a
map.
nice plant, man.
Able to get away, nice shots to find the kill. A solid round there for
Bomb
100
just,
Thieves.
like, right in
Bully
the
out
right
the site,
angle.
use the damage from Scrap, use the stuns, use the nades, open up the site. It's a free bomb plan and just a full map spread.
Oh, their chance is
With all the
horrible.
corners,
I
all
hate
the
that. It
lanes,
doesn't roll.
low, up top,
It sounds
back
kinda weird saying
P3.
that. Let's go.
Drop. That is
Thieves.
extremely
It sounds kinda
difficult to go
weird.
for the retake. Did a great job at getting the kills, but time was not their
They sound
friend.
kind of weird, man.
It's amazing
Not
to see
gonna lie.
the way that Sake's designed. You've got so many options to run around that bar
All right, let's
building,
see. How are we
that
doing?
distillery. So many windows and angles to play from to just get a little bit of tap and angle onto the players trying to hit the
Oh, that's
defuse.
free.
Thieves play it very well.
Almost not free.
Shotzi's fight this should work out. There it is, scrap down.
Man,
First one.
D.
Hydra picks up immediately into the action. And another for Shotzi through the smoke.
He lives for it. Massive advantage here for Optic.
Third. And there's no
Oh, shit.
chance.
Reload.
Just let him get
He's
the
going to
fourth.
fly for the ace. And Shotzi hot on Niam's trail. Can he find the kill? Has his teammates to back this one up, and he's not going to overcommit. Niam now,
I mean, I don't
a nearly impossible 1v3.
Yeah, they fed it to him. That's great plays out of Optic. They fed it to Shotzi. He repositioned both of his teammates, making sure they get Shotzi that kill. Optic right now bringing a little bit extra.
About EWC or just COD League in general.
Now the long game.
Come to us.
Trying to get that
We're going to be doing this all the time.
Completely eviscerates both the bomb sites of 50. There's so many holes in the roof of the
MW4
distillery.
coming out later this year.
That Hellstorm will be very effective indeed.
Yeah.
Can they make it?
See it first here on NCT.
On EWC.
Just about halfway for Shotzi.
I was about to say
Time and time again, though, in COD history, we've seen desperately trying to play for streaks can have dire
NCT
consequences.
Gaming, boys. We're live on YouTube. We're live on TikTok
with a
right
boom
now.
stick. And it's Shotzi and Mercury's through the middle of the map.
Live on TikTok for some reason.
Another decisive round here for Optic. Dashi puts it away.
Really?
And his M15 strikes.
Wow.
Okay, then maybe I'm just
dominance. And you have Optic on the main stage. I mean, just completely calm.
Thank you, man.
Very composed.
Thank you.
I mean,
Really
this is how you
appreciate
scrim.
it.
You practice how you play.
Thank you so much.
They right now have brought a scrim environment into this map. And they're playing just extraordinarily efficient Call of Duty.
All right, bro. Shotzi, play your life
Closer and closer.
like you never played it.
Ramirez,
To the sixth
thank you
round,
so much
closer
for
and
tuning
closer
in,
to the
man.
Hellstorm.
Really appreciate it. I'm not
Six in a row
reading
now here for Shotzi.
the
Very,
chat
very
off of
impressive
my
work.
phone.
Hook with the bomb.
I need
Optic on
to
the attack.
monitor.
Thieves.
I mean, that's
Stay
normal
here.
thing
What
to
a
do,
nade.
though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thieves muscling up there on the
You
inside
said
by
you
B.
can't
They've gone
see
low.
it. Go to your TikTok.
And looks like they're trying to take
and
some
then
of the
look up
space over.
NCT,
Scrap, what's up, Star?
Look up
I
my
went
name
to
and go
your
to live.
profile.
You saw
The
what?
BZ on the hop check there
I went
might
to
have seen
profile,
Shotzi
yeah,
through the
no worries.
window.
Really? I'm
Just over a minute
Oh
to
my
do this.
God.
I see it myself.
That's such crazy.
And it's starting to get a little bit tougher. Man advantage. Oh! Say goodbye to your spree. Thieves are up.
Wow.
Hercules in a 1 versus 3. This is a man you cannot count out. He's getting sneaky with it, so, you know, going for the cross with no information
Sounds like
gained.
they check the NCT right.
NPC
right
in
there.
hand. And he is indeed going for the bomb plant. You can spot this from the back, and maybe I gave too much credit to the crowd.
Yeah,
that was way more people being
Don't worry about
drafted.
it, crowd. Like, he's going to find out real quick, but
Hey, what is you?
here come the
what is you
thieves.
doing that for?
Merc's
Like,
not
you
getting out
walk
with his
around
life.
and all
Not a
that.
chance.
Right?
Simply too much space.
All them niggas that
Too many
be
thieves.
overly hyped,
Too many
talk
eyes.
About we're done after winning 1 round.
Well, it's scrap.
Yeah.
At least in that round, just purely. Gets the first blood on the hop, gets a trade, and then the shank there on
Oh, the
Shotzi.
shank.
Too clean.
The shank was
I don't
legendary.
know if
The
you
shank
saying
was
alive
legendary.
isn't working on TikTok though.
Played for it as well.
For me,
So that
it's probably just my account.
is so impressive.
You said just your account.
3 kills on the round.
Could be.
And the views.
We already live.
Hey, let's get those hearts up, guys. Let's get those hearts up
We
in
just
the
watched him
chat.
get the ace. That was an ace for the scrap. That was almost exactly how it played out for Shotzi a
those
few
hearts up
rounds
in the
prior.
chat,
So that
man.
is, hey, anything you can do, I can do better.
If you're enjoying the video, just go ahead and click your screen, man. Get
3-2.
those hearts up.
Trophies here for Niam and Dashi.
If you're on follow, Jen, go ahead and follow.
Corner. Oh
Time
my
to get in the
God.
mix. NPCs at the ready.
Got more lives
This
and everything
corner.
coming at you. Wow.
Absolutely
That's the
disgusting work, but that's the bomb dropped. I wonder if Hook passed that information over or even saw it. And Niam
Good stuff.
trying to work forward for a bit of positional advantage here, trying to get the recovery also. Merc. Oh, he's going to leave a mark with that stun. Optic, clean round.
Side makes the guest appearance.
Is that what?
Take down Abizi.
No, Hydra
You got the
was
man
sitting in the
advantage.
corner, the back
Get
of
on
the
Hook and
map.
Shotzi for roaming together.
These
Make
niggas
sure
are
you at least
nervous.
trade out that
Please
kill
get
from
them out of
Hydra, playing the cheeky
Let's
spot.
go ahead and take the whole 4 group.
Optic right now
Let's
in
go
good
somewhere
position.
else. Let's let them go home so they can play Call of Duty League, you know. Let them go
that
play
magazine
Ring
go.
you know.
Just mag dump the doorway. Not a whole lot you can do from that angle. 4-2
Just send them home real
here in
quick.
the 7th map.
I'm gonna throw my PC up there,
And Abizi yet to get involved. 0 and 5 thus far. Sweet child of mine.
Dash. Nice shot.
Dashi with a first.
You heard Hydra
Michael
in the interview
Walto,
talking
thank you
about
so much
sprinting
for
at
joining the
Dashi. Gotta
stream,
be
man. It's my
careful with
first
that one.
free. Appreciate it.
Scrap, trades. Dashi finds his second kill. Canabizi. Join the score sheet. No, he cannot. Dashi finds a third. And Optic suffocate the Thieves.
I'm averaging 3 views.
They are drowning here on Sake.
What are we doing on YouTube? Did we got anybody?
Not a sign of life yet.
YouTube.
And Optic, so close to the win, they can taste it. A takeover from Dashi. Match point.
He's just so good with the sniper. And how confident you get to play when you got a pistol shot like he does. Optic Gaming able to do whatever they want.
The first blood was something. The next 2 kills, even better. 5-2. Match point. Optic Gaming looking to end it all here. Thieves with a B-bomb site pressure. Successful previous rounds. Shotzi will deny the plant. And Scrap finding the first as well alongside. 3v3.
They know the bomb's down on B, and they're going to be making moves, potentially. Nade down low. A stairwell fight. Abizi currently sitting on a donut. Shotzi checks the corner and guns him down.
Gets out, no. 2v2, out to 1. Scrap. It's over! And it's Big Bruce's Jaeger. The Hunter. Optic go to the grand finals. Heretics away. The last we will see of 100 Thieves in Black Ops 7.
And something we will always remember about this year in Black Ops 7, Optic Gaming in the grand finals is a guarantee.
It was always going to be the way. The tone of the year, the story of the whole season. Why would it be any different? A top 2 finish guaranteed. The green wall. The few warriors who turned up elated at their team's performance. The Thieves, you gave us everything. You showed us so much. We were with you every step of the way, but it all ends here. They will play for the 3rd place matchup. But what a tough series. Dashi taking over Sake. And the unbelievable performance on Gridlock just to turn the series around and give them a fighting chance. And it was more than a fighting chance, it was a lifeline which turned into magic. And the man on stage with Ian Chambers, the young magician Shotzi.
An absolute magician, you're right. Shotzi standing by. Optic locking in the grand final spot at EWC once again, back-to-back years. Shotzi, the expression on your face tells me that you expected this.
Yeah, I mean, obviously they're a top 3 team, so we expected a grueler series. I'm glad that we came out on top.
Do you enjoy these grueler series? Because look, you have to have long stamina, especially when you got to go into another long one later on today.
I enjoy it if we win. If we lose, it's demoralizing, but yeah, I mean, honestly, GG to those guys. Yeah.
What did you learn from them after the loss to them earlier this week?
I learned that I just got to play my game, honestly. I feel like sometimes we don't play our game, we get out of the moment, and I feel like today it was pretty sloppy, but I mean, we got with the dub, so that's all that matters.
For sure, and you got the dub yesterday over FaZe. Do you feel like this is starting to, I guess, feel like some kind of a Optic revenge tour?
I mean, if that's how you want to put it, yeah. I'm down. Fuck it.
Hey, are you down to crush a key?
Of course, let's get it.
We said on the first interview that we had to get the Shotzi that you wanted to crush the FaZe key. You guys did exactly that. It's 100 Thieves' turn as you join our key master here as we commence our traditional ceremony, the brutal part of the Esports World Cup where we punish the losers. As the man himself, Shotzi, hits the lever. They came to Paris as title defenders, and now they are crushing a key before getting into another grand final. 100 Thieves are out of here. Shotzi, you've got some big fans over here. I'm just going to take you over just quickly. These guys have been chanting your name, cheering you on from the very beginning.
Wait, what?
These guys down here from all over the world. You're used to this kind of support, but what do you want to say to them?
Shout out all the fans, man. Seriously, for the ones that pulled up. I appreciate you guys. Seriously, I love the green wall, And anyone in general, any crowd, any fan base, we love you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you, Shotzi. We will see you in the grand final, man. Incredible stuff. He gets to defend his silverware. Team Heretics stands in his way.
Though, boys. Let's go, Optic.
And we are back to another Grand Finals featuring Optic Gaming. They have done it every single tournament this year. Something I don't think we've ever said in a Call of Duty title. What an incredible accomplishment, especially considering they were down 0-2 to start this series. They were down 5 rounds to 0 in that search and destroy before gaining any momentum. Talk me through this search and destroy, though. You saw Bruce with the Jaeger at the very end. How fitting it is that the pistol finishes the game.
You could just tell that Optic was way more comfortable on Sake than on the flip side for Thieves. I mean, unfortunately, you have to look at Abe. He just could not get anything going in that map number 7. Where on the flip side, when we were watching Shotzi's point of view, it just felt like he had his timings down. He was incredibly comfortable moving around mid-map and just kind of abusing a couple of lanes and a couple of corners. And also on top of that, you get 2 rounds back-to-back and opening snipe out of Dashy. We know how impactful his shots have been all season long. When he hits those, Enigma, this room goes on fire.
When you think about the way in that Thieves managed to even get 2 rounds, it's a 1v2 by Hydra and then a ace out of scrap.
God,
so just shows how ruthless Optic are when it comes to Sake S&D. It's an area that Shotzi feels incredibly comfortable on. I know that some of his S&D in the past have been caught out, but he's getting involved in those mixy hallways, very happy to take things down. The first blood game has been theirs all damn day. Great improvements in their S&D.
Look at the duo there, Hook and Shotzi first winning a ring together back on Dallas Empire. They're looking for their second EWC title together here, this time in Paris. As we walk through some of the early games and some of the excellent action, what do you guys see from Shotzi in particular? What has Anthony shown you?
Just straight confidence. I feel like after those first 2 maps, Optic was a little bit uncomfortable with the fire that Thieves came out with, and we saw it in that search and destroy. When they went 5 rounds in a row, it was because they just started full sending it, and that was a problem some teams were facing over the weekend, is that they were second-guessing themselves. You know, as the season comes to a close, you're going to be a little bit more hesitant. Where Optic, when they are at their best, they are making split-second decision-making. They are just going, and I feel like that's all we saw after that gridlock overload was them and their L sticks just press perma-forward.
Yeah, it felt like they just got themselves. I mean, we obviously talked about it off the back of that map too. It was kind of like, okay, Thieves take the map, but the momentum is truly with them. And then they had to steal away map 3 or map 4. They take both, and all of a sudden that series hung in the balance. And while you do, of course, get that little bit of pushback out of Thieves, I think that Optic were very much so in the driving seat from that point on, especially moving to a Sake SD where they've been so good all week long.
Just how good was Shotzi? Well, the man was able to crush the key. He's given that honor by his team. And of course, for good reason. He has been leading the squad. He's been leading the league for years now. 135 kills across the 7 games. It's a 1.14. He drops a 2.13 in search and destroy. Most importantly, he shows up when you need him most.
Yeah, and I think the biggest point here to make is that his S&D is on point right now, which usually it's going to be Ant in the respawn, and then you're looking at maybe like more Merc and Dashy when you talk about the search and destroy. So obviously playing above their ceiling today might be some of the best we've seen out of Optic.
Enigma, can we say goodbye, though, to 100 Thieves the proper way? Because this was a squad that, going into the second half of the year, I felt were considered the top dogs. They had dethroned Optic as the best team in the game. They fell short at Champs. They fall short at here at EWC. Is this the end of the foursome, the super team that was put together to run this league?
Unfortunately, I think so, and I think it will be off the back of a season that really didn't deliver on the super team title and tag that we all gave them. I will say, though, you haven't covered a diamond in the rough there in Neum, a superstar that will have an incredible future impact, but I have a feeling that the roster mania that's about to go down, while incredible, I unfortunately think it's going to pull that entire team apart.
I think you might see Hydra on the Gentlemates. That's the vibe we're getting here in Paris. You may know something I don't, but Ali just smiled so big. Maybe it's the idea. Maybe it's her inside sources. Either way, 100 Thieves have a lot to think about. They had one of the biggest rosters when you look at salaries. Optic Gaming, of course, known for always supporting their players and getting what they want out of them, including championships. Optic versus Heretics. This is David versus Goliath. Heretics never finishing higher than 6th place, I feel like, this year, Ali.
It is David versus Goliath, but there is a little bit of history here between these two organizations. The Spanish teams have been giving Optic trouble in the past couple of years. There's a couple of elimination rounds that they've knocked them out of. The ghost of Dave Petty. So a couple of things we can touch on as we head into this final.
They've never played a best of 9 before. Never needed to. Optic, they haven't had many, but they've had success in the few that they have. We'll get to that match in a little bit. Coming up, though, we will have our third place matchup, and the Falcons are going to be back in action. I was running around behind the scenes and exited. I could see him through the glass on top of his feet. I thought he's yelling at the rest of the squad, and then everyone starts erupting laughing. It looks like they have bounced back after the loss. They've recovered. They're reset, and they're refocused because there's some serious money up for grabs between 3rd and 4th place, not to mention a club championship point.
Oh, no, of course, yeah, we've got to continue to harp on this. This 3rd, 4th, sometimes they can feel a bit drab, and those of you who are World Cup fans come especially from England, all of a sudden we love them. But it is a case for both of those teams now where it's like, yes, a hell of a lot of extra money swinging hands and exchanging pockets. The club championship points, both Falcons and Thieves looking for yet more, which could dictate hundreds of thousands of dollars for either of those two clubs.
And of course, if you're 100 Thieves, you're looking to silence all the haters who are demanding that you break up or restock up on the roster, because a 4-0 is going to silence everybody here, Allie.
Oh, absolutely, especially with the way that Falcons have been playing, too. It's not like one of those ones that you could sneeze at if it was earlier on in the season. And talking about 100 Thieves specifically, especially with their performance on LAN over this season, specifically looking at the other half of the duo from Simp and Abizi that got broken up, I need to see more out of him in that series.
We've got a little bit more time before we go, so the question I want to continue with you, chat. First of all, how do you feel about crowd making noises during this play? Destroy diffuses. Secondly, how do you guys feel about our MVP race? Because midway through this matchup, after Thieves jumped up to that 2-0 lead, Nameless declared in the green room, Neum is winning MVP. This kid is a monster this tournament. Neum is now out of that competition. He can't win the award, right?
He cannot, unfortunately, because he is going to be playing that 3rd, 4th match. But if we talk about from Heretics or Optic Gaming, from Side Heretics, I think I'm leaning Real. I feel like I could hear Ant screaming super in the green room, though, from here. On the flip side, though, for Optic, I think an easy answer might be Shotzi in his performance.
Enigma? Heretics, I think I'm going to go with Metals. I feel like he's had a generational tournament. What a superstar. No, you're completely correct. There's a lot of talent on that team really stepping up. If I go with Optic, maybe Dashi. I feel like the amount of times we've been counting, oh, this might be his last hurrah. He's the old man in the club. That boy's shooting like he's 21 again, having himself a great tournament.
The Thieves just played an epic 7-game battle against Optic. Unfortunately, they are now battling for bronze. When we come back, we'll see the Thieves. Between now and then, though, we have a very special announcement from our friends over at IW. Modern Warfare 4 is in the building here at EWC. We get a first look at some new things, I hope. I don't know.
Oh, they're going to be showing us some MW4 today, guys. Let's go. Let's go.
They are?
Yeah. Let's go.
Okay. I'm about to be live in a second.
Counter me!
Sir.
He's showing, watch out for you! Nice hit!
Go through mid. We can look.
Ant's already on time.
Watch out, our side hill.
Get our kills.
I'm going to come back to live. Right now, I'm going to hop back into some more Black Ops 7. Thank you guys so much again for, joining the stream and tuning in. We got a lot of Call of Duty going on today. This is my first, stream, actual stream.
When they say you got $8.
This complete verification in live studio.
No. You say your sister needed.
Live will end in 4 minutes. We have detected inactivity during your current live. Complete the verification to continue your current live.
Wait, what?
Wait, what? I've been live this whole time. What are you talking about?
Man?
What are you talking about, man? Don't end my live, bruh. I'm still in here, guys. Hello? We're still live. What the heck? Yeah, hello?
Oh, go on mute real quick.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just let me know when you're back.
Oh, you heard me?
Yeah, you said you finna go mute?
No, you. On your live.
Wait, what?
Go mute on your stream, okay?
Oh, okay. Hold on. I got you. I'll be right back, guys. That's weird. Say go live and go mute.
People do that all the time.
I'm not even muted on YouTube. I mean, about watching on YouTube. Like quite literally, nobody's watching over there. Available. Open audio settings. Check. I wonder if
did I not just add
my audio is even. I have a total viewers 104 today. 3 currently watching. All those likes that I got for my live is just me. It's just me liking them. So
hold up. Hey, look, to be honest,
isn't that what people do?
Like this. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't like go on the separate channel and just like my only thing. We're at 3,000 likes because of me now.
Yo, why is it not adding my account on YouTube? I don't know my password actually. Maybe I do.
It's so weird what you have to do. It's so weird what you have to do in order to what you call it? It says post 2 videos. Yeah, post a video. I wonder how can I like make a snippet of what we already watched.
Like, why is this shit not working?
Oh, it says I can record. Okay, I'm gonna try to do that. Been live for 3 hours.
All right, bro. Can I add my account to YouTube? Oh, I can't wait. Oh, wait, am I dumb? Bro, please tell me I'm not dumb. No, don't tell me I'm dumb. What? Yes, I am. There we go. Jeez, I don't know why it wasn't working.
Yeah, that's fine. Run around for anyway.
Domination. Get in and get out, kill team.
Dude, there's an LMG in BO7, which is kind of ridiculous, like how good it is.
Bro, he's on us or something, bro.
What?
No, so much you in this video, bro. This nigga said he's on us or something.
Wait, what? What
Bro, this
video?
nigga- the one we were playing that Roblox game, bro said he's on us or something. What do you mean? No shit. Like, yeah.
Bye.
Wow. He's on us or something, bro.
Losing B. The lead.
Oh my gosh. I can't use LMGs, bro. It's something about it. There's something about it I don't like at all.
Oh, bro, I'm so dead.
Taking A.
Are they?
Losing Bravo. All locations locked down. Not bad at all. We're losing Charlie. Losing B.
Oh my god.
No way, dude. Put that
I
gun
can only
up.
go live in 24 hours? Bro, I'm getting hoed. Alright.
Why are you?
I'll just get
go live in
TikTok.
24 hours?
I don't know. My YouTube thinks I'm not human, I guess. Alright, well, I gotta somehow add TikTok. I can't even go live on TikTok. Didn't they have you go through some type of, I don't know, verification process?
I think you just gotta verify your age.
I need to watch Bleach. I don't know. I've been lacking on the Bleach, bro. Oh my god.
Dude, what? What? I'm getting shafted, bro. Hey?
How do you even go live? Like,
You gotta download the, like, literally.
I beg your pardon?
You gotta download like the live thing. I don't know how to explain it.
See, pass the weed, bitch. I don't like pass the gas.
It's not
Boy.
live on
Alright.
your on the
Studio?
app. You gotta download, yeah.
Blowing bubbles, blowing Zaza. She got big old titties. I say goo goo. No gaga. In the zoo. Wonky ass niggas. Ooh, ooh, ooh,
Can't believe that blew up.
Enemy UAV detected.
You're camping up there with that?
Hostile UAV established above. We're losing Alpha. Losing B.
Bro, I'm spawning with the enemy. Dude Town is such a bad. Why am I playing here?
I don't even have that game downloaded.
Yeah, we'll play something else with
Bro, I need a capture card so bad, bro. Like, what can I even play on PC?
Losing A.
I'm low-key only here for a watch party, bro. Like, I have nothing else on this console on this thing.
Lost A.
just sitting in the bag. The mammoth. LMG is broken. It's broken. It's the 2-hit kill. Like, you guys put this in the game and thought it was okay? This game is dead. What am I talking about?
About to say new game come out in like 2-3 months. It come out in October though, right?
Yeah, October.
Yeah, it's 2 months away.
That gun is strong. Get back to the even.
Asleep, bro.
Losing B. Hostile counter UAV above. Enemy UAV detected.
I can never get enough of these JJK edits, man.
Alright. I'll leave back on. Blackops 7 is low key boring to play. I can't do it.
Come on behind him. I have your left.
Just follow the budget, follow the plan.
Oh, they're still getting set up.
I'm gonna give away a little bit of some insider information here, and that is the fact that I've only been doing esports for 4 years, and this is my first time experiencing a LAN of this magnitude. It is a throwback to nostalgia. It is absolutely incredible to see what everybody used to talk about when they used to say the good old days. So for me, this is a great experience, but for the players, it must also just be absolutely incredible. Not only are 64 teams in the LCQ competing for a grand total of 4 slots, making this so much more complicated, there is so much going on at the same damn time. Because we got the players competing here on stage. You can see your enemy, you can hear it, you can even see other teams that are playing at the same time. On top of that, we have stage 2 that is currently live with PUBG Mobile, where you can hear the shouting from the fans, especially the Brazilian ones, who are having the time of their lives. This is such a fun environment, and it really is putting these players to the test in regards of how much can they lock in when everything around them is not up to scratch. That's it for now, but I just want to reiterate this: 64 teams, 4 slots. All right, we got some LAN vibes behind us, and the lovely Yumi is joining us to give us a rundown of what is going on here for the CS2 LCQ.
Yeah, I mean, Counter-Strike is one of the greatest esports that I've ever watched, and to have it go back to kind of its roots in a way, but also scaled up to such significant prize pools, but also just flying and having so many teams out in this type of environment of a high quality. I'm astounded it's gone as smoothly as it has so far.
Okay, then I want to ask you specifically about the scale of it, because there's a lot of teams competing for a very few amount of slots here.
It's one of those things that because of VRS, we have a lot of smaller tier LANs, so this is kind of a mix between those in some ways. It's a great chance for teams to actually get those types of opportunities, but yeah, we had 64 teams, 16 groups of 4, only to get into a 32-team single elimination bracket where only 4 teams get slots.
it's a very hectic journey.
Yo, I want to
That
do
is
all.
kind of
like,
rough.
there ain't
I'm
no
not gonna lie.
all
That sounds
option,
horrible,
bro.
especially for the teams. I mean, you gotta compete, you gotta get in there. But there are
Because,
3 teams
what kind of
specifically that
live
I'd like to have a
content will you
conversation
create?
about
Okay.
because they're
It
very
says
relevant to the
general
club
live,
championship
share live
discussion.
talents,
It's
or just
Liquid,
hang out
it
with
is
viewers. I
VP,
wanna
as
do the
well
hangout
as
part. I
100
don't know
Thieves.
about
How
sharing
are
talents.
these
I
teams
got that.
doing right now?
Yeah,
Well, 100 Thieves are the only ones that are
believe
still in it
that
to
game.
get a qualifying position. They
Got
just
gaming
won their
live,
game
play games, and bring
against
viewers. I mean,
BCG. It was
I
very,
want
very
that,
close. They
but,
probably
it's
shouldn't have
not
made it.
what I'm only doing,
Whereas for
so
Liquid,
I
they're
mean,
probably the biggest disappointment.
I don't even wanna, like-
They're a team with high expectations, an organization with so much tenure, so much prestige, and for them to fall short and just not. This didn't even really look like they gelled well together today. It was, I think, it's a sad
They're doing their
realization
best
that there's still more work to do, but that
to
is
play that
the kind of the constant
information.
narrative for them.
And there it is. What an unsightly thing to see and hear.
It's so toxic.
Here at EWC. He's like, come on, guys. You could do.
You gotta unlock
Scrap must check.
OBS. That doesn't even make sense. What is this? Some game challenge? Why?
Wait, what?
Unlock virtual camera by going live one time for 25 minutes each. Like, what is you talking about? Then validation might take up to 48 hours. Like, what is you mean?
I don't know what you're going through, to be honest.
Okay, upload speed high as hell, like it's supposed to be. Give me money like a boss to be. All my niggas close to me. Nigga, chick do a pit like
Speedy
post
says
for me.
optimize the score for maximum. The score is called the major input delay. Really?
Yo, did you go for quality priority or performance priority? I probably go for performance. What's
for you,
recommended for
performance.
quality?
I have a base cam.
I don't.
Yeah, that's why I went for quality. Oh gosh.
Oh my god. What? Yo.
Yeah, it's intense.
Dude, live access suspended. You can go live and join a live as a guest. Started December 5th, 2027. Like, what?
What did you do?
I ain't do nothing. I just got here. From 2022, 11th. Oh, they don't think I'm 18? I am. What? Ineligible to apply? Woo! But I'm over 18. I'm like 30.
I'm like
Yo.
30.
Yo, I'm getting hoed. I'm genuinely getting hoed. It's no way they don't think I'm 19 or 18. Shit, I'm turning 20. Did I like set my... No, it would be dumb for me to set my thing as me being younger. Account information. That's just my email and stuff, bruh.
You can go to it says you like your advanced settings to see if the age limit or something like that. I don't know.
No, it's seem I'm not over the age of 18. Somehow.
Maybe so you gotta go live on Twitch then?
I mean, I was gonna go live on Twitch and YouTube, but YouTube saying I can't go live until tomorrow. So I was like, okay, fuck it, I'll just go live on TikTok and Twitch. But now Twitch is talking about I'm not above the age of 18.
Damn.
I ain't going live on Kick. You got me so twisted. Nobody use this shit.
That's not good. We gotta get that figured out.
I'm trying to now. Under review. You received the. Couldn't confirm my age. What? It says I will receive a. It's looking like it's only Twitch for me. Oh my god. So dumb. Well. That's annoying. Damn. Oh, I gotta wait 3 business days and I gotta wait a day for YouTube. So I'm not even gonna go live until then. Because dry streaming on Twitch, yeah, hell nah, that's not it.
Your Honor, I just want to say thank you so much for, watching this entire time. I really appreciate it, with me being the first time on on TikTok and stream. I really appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm going to get back into the regular stuff here soon. I'm just trying to help Sage out and, try to help him with his streaming as well. So, but again, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for being here the whole time. I really appreciate it.
I don't know why you be waiting that day, bro. No.
Hell is that loud? Are you watching a video?
Yeah. Dude just locked his key fob in his Tesla. Well, he dumb because he threw it in there, but apparently it doesn't lock when the key fob is inside of the car.
Unlock more on that.
Don't do
be
it.
Seen by more people. Your content would be more discoverable, and your peer search results and trends directly.
So could I add a source? I forgot how to do that. To edit. You. I low-key forgot. Oh, I forgot it's down there. Okay.
And Virtus Pro
finally stopped them. For the first time in Paris, Falcons have to respond to a loss. And they don't get too bothered about it, to be honest. They're ready to step up. They don't want to feel sorry for themselves. This is one last series and a chance to climb the club championship.
And against them once again, 100 Thieves! This is definitely not the series 100 Thieves expected to be playing. They came into Sunday unbeaten.
Oh, so
They'd already beaten
like
Optic once this week, but when it mattered most, they couldn't do it twice. Now, after a tournament where they looked like champions for so long, there's one last chance to leave Paris with something. No trophy, no grand final, but still something worth bringing home.
Yep, a reminder. There's a lot on the line here, club championship points and a big bag of money. The atmosphere is somber, but we're going back into the server for our third place matchup at EWC.
Lots on the line, but I'll tell you, watching the walkouts right there, I hate to try to assign things without knowing the nitty-gritty details. This matchup matters a lot for the Falcons, and knowing that Xnit's in that camp, Clayster's in that camp, and what that organization means for these 4 players, they're playing with their heart. Hydra looks dejected.
I'm real life angry that I ain't sure.
Yeah, it's not looking good on the walkouts there. Obviously, you're just coming off of a very tough loss if you are 100 Thieves. You can just tell by the facial expressions they don't want to be on that stage right now. But they be at home sometimes playing for $100, $200 in an S&D
Facts, bro.
This one's for $80,000. You better lock in.
I'm saying. But don't get me wrong. I think as soon as we see the countdown come through, everyone's going to get into their normal form. But just based on the energy off that walkout, Falcons look like they're ready to take this matchup on. They want to exceed expectations again. They beat this team at Champs round 1. It was a surprise, and that guy on your screen was a lot of the reason why. You know that he wants it bad. You know that Xnit wants it bad. Kismet and Celium have always been consistent when it comes to trying to place the best they possibly can. I hate to sit here and harp on it, but you can see a very visible difference between both teams right now.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt, man. If you are the Falcons, you just could not get one of those maps to go your way to pull the momentum onto your side. Every single one throughout that 4-game series was tight all the way down to the very end. They just didn't have that clutch factor, so you cannot afford to come out flat here because you know Thieves are hot. They just went to a Game 7. They just played potentially the best team in the world. And now they got to come in, reset. Thankfully, the Bulldog is smiling cheek to cheek. He has one of the best mentals in Call of Duty.
Without question. It's always been that way since Enigma 6, Black Ops 4. You want to talk about a surprise run then? Yeesh, that was a throwback. Shout out Jordan General. Where are you now? Miss you, brother. Let's get into this one, though. Again, Scar Hardpoint, a great place for Thieves to start this series off, considering how the last series had gone. So if you wanted to see them catch a little bit of heat and just get into the game again, this is the perfect place to do it. We've got an $80,000 match of COD. Lock in, COD community. I don't want to see you sleeping in the chat. Team Falcons, 100 Thieves. Let's get it on.
Let's do it, baby. The final series for us, Al, here on Black Ops 7. Beezy's the guy that I instantly want to hop on board with, though, because he just went 007 in that Game 7, and you know he's got to be foaming out the mouth to get his hands now onto the Falcons, but Xnit is doing the same exact thing. All 4 dead. Falcons flip the spawns.
Yeah, big wipe right there. Luca going to watch the cross. Very good prediction on where exactly this hit's going to come from. Nate over the top does take down Stellium. That's your oversight over the top of the hard point. So Kismet now going to be responsible for trying to lock down the cross. Luca, both weapons to work with. Has Neum in his sights. Wrong weapon for the job. Backs away. Has another in front, but it's scrapped for the win, and Thieves are back in the hard point.
And with only 15 seconds left, you got to start thinking about that next HP if you are the Falcons. Transition yourself over towards the motel side because you're going to get overwhelmed with pressure through white wall. Hydra hitting a route, Hydra flipping the spawns, and now you're just begging your teammates to at least cause a distraction on the opposite side, but at least the spawns flip.
Oh, big wins from Kiss. Celium gets 2 of his own. Spawns will stabilize. Aluka now the forward line. Try to play an aggressive set of defense, but there's no block in the back. But look at Celium getting the read on the split spawn, able to find one, turns Kismet's attention to find the second, and Xnit follows up with another. Falcons are flying high early.
Yeah, Falcons are on point right now, bringing that slaying presence they were lacking a little bit earlier on today. 40-14 so far in this game, number 1. Only 30 seconds remaining here at the P, number 2. And there's pressure from every single angle here for the Thieves. They're not willing to give up this time for free, but they are not going to have a chance. His ARs are lighting them the hell up.
BZ has one of the last words, though. Thieves can have a chance to try to contest this back 20 from the front. Selling some trouble, backing up, cooking up the nade as Xnid jumps back in to contest. Scrap able to find 2 up top, leaving Xnid now by himself. And decision time here for Falcons. You're going to be late to rotation, and these spawns are not where exactly you want to be. So you're going to play a little bit of exit and now try to find a way to rotate through the setup of 100 Thieves.
Oh, but that works, though. If you're going to contest that old time, find an opening kill, the one player you send off the rotation finds another one as well, it gives you the early advantage with the extra gun. Approaching now over towards the plane side. Spawns all over the map here for the Thieves, and you've gotten a read on it, so you try to push to the opposite side, but is Thieves still in control?
Absolutely the case. So Luca going to hold his life, play over towards the wall, as Kismet will put some pressure on the middle of the map. Hydra trying to push forward, but it's a team nade that comes through, does take down the intended component anyways, so not the end of the world, as BZ now has to try to do it all. Finds one pistol, wow, not quite able to find the second. Falcons will have the numbers, but they need to work through Hydra.
And eventually need to get in towards this time. They cannot get any seconds off of this P3 HP. And now with only 25 seconds left, Thieves understand where we need to press our advantage. They found a bunch of kills, just couldn't find the one that was necessary. Now a Luca off the respawn, had a natural pitch come on in, and that's going to lead to all 4 dead, but you do let one player slip by.
Yeah, that's the loss from Xnid right there that allows Hydra to play his life, wait for BZ to come and help. Kismet the one trying to search it out. Not going to get the jump onto Hydra, and that will lead to the Thieves rotating in towards 4, down about 15 points. Split spawn situation again for the Falcons. 2 from Motel, 2 from the field. All of it being watched, though, by Thieves.
Yeah, and if Easy has this side on lock until Xnid pops that double. Thankfully, your respawns are very close towards this hard point, because the pressure's still not going to be quick enough for the Falcons to spawn you all the way across the map, but it's a pinstripe kill feed. Scrap with a big one-on-one is going to secure this side for his team, and Thieves take the lead.
That's a really big stabilization towards a lot of pressure starting to build from the front. We're not done yet, though, with all these SMGs out and in play. Running around the map is Niam. He's able to find 2. Kismet, the last one, up able to find a double of his own. Help going to be here by Oluka, just trying to stretch his way in, but Kismet may not need the help. He's found 3. Abizi will eventually drop, and that'll be a flip for the scrap time.
Yeah, you would gladly take this 20 if you are the Falcons, because now you have so much time to work with off this rotation, and every single kill you get will spawn them behind you. You have Kismet hitting the route through Motel. Big one-on-one there versus the Rookie of the Year. He's going to spawn behind that P3 HP, because look at what Celium is doing. Already at the 18-wheeler, hitting a hard block.
Oh, you can see Scrap nearby, but Cell pops up, finds the win. Kismet into the hard point off of 4 in a row. That's number 5. Number 6 would be up top, and he's going to get information on that. Let his teammates try to isolate just a touch, and they will find elimination. Plus, able to clear out the field. That's gigantic for Falcons, who are now up 20.
Yeah, this is what I've been coming, I guess, comfortable with seeing in the Falcons ever since they add a Luca to the mix. Because whenever you see them starting to kill in that kill feed, it's usually in sync, and that's exactly what they've been doing all throughout this first set of HPs. A Luca, now your turn. Lock down the back.
I mean, I can, but stream and dry over there, like.
Is that right?
I said I can, but like stream and dry over there, like, shit.
Yeah. I mean, YouTube isn't, like I said, YouTube isn't really doing good for me either. 9 views total.
What money?
Been streaming for like an hour and a half on YouTube, maybe 2 hours.
I bet they're gonna be jumping for joy. I mean, yeah, but she been chilling. Bro was literally flying in that one.
I mean, Twitch is the only way. Either that or Kick. The only way I can tell you to go live.
Kick. Nobody uses that app, bro.
Well, you rather play the game?
Yeah, we can. I wish I can capture like my game. I really need to get a capture card. I'm trying to get that next week.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna need that too somehow. The MW4.
Man, it's a bush. Well,
I guess I'm running around on
what could we even play, Ashley?
Roblox. if I'm a stay streaming at this.
Oh yeah, cause you. Oh man.
I'm undefeated.
Damn, dude. Oh wait, can't you play Dead by Daylight?
Yeah, I can play Dead by Daylight. You want to play that?
Yeah, we can. Shit. I can't even stream it though. I mean, I could, but I can only stream it on Twitch.
Losing in Dead by Daylight. That's what's gonna happen. Yeah, squashed on DBD.
Miller, Mac. Yeah. Miller, my friends. Miller, Mac. Miller, Mac. Miller. Mac, Miller, Mac. I see you, Mac. These are my friends.
You are my friend.
Okay.
That's that. You understand?
There's snowflake. I need to be up at 10 tomorrow. Miller, Mac. Yeah, my friend.